I'm gonna see. Oh, YouTube is gonna open up in a minute. I'm over here streaming, but then I opened another one over here and I refreshed it, and then I'm telling it to try YouTube again. This is the first time it's saying, "Oh, I'm sending the data." You fucking cunt. And now it says that I'm streaming over there on the YouTube side. So here's my question, because I'm echoing to myself. I don't know about you guys. I don't know where y'all went. Here's my question. Because this one still doesn't say that I'm streaming on YouTube. Do I go back over here and start streaming? I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to exit because, welcome to the shit show. It's a fucking holiday. Why shouldn't it be? I didn't do anything. YouTube did not work. So I am going to go ahead and exit out of this one over here. Wait, I want to make sure I get chat. Oh, back up here. Okay, there, there. I'm going to X out. Bye. Okay, hopefully I'll be up here. I'm over here. I'm sorry. I apparently I have to turn me on. I was turned on over there and I had to turn myself on over here. That was a lesson I didn't know. I mean, I'm good at it, don't get me wrong, but who fucking knew? Okay. I'm not hearing myself echo anymore, so now I don't know if I'm really streaming. Does that make sense? I'm just saying. But I got YouTube going. I got YouTube going. Everybody, YouTube is supposed to be going. I don't know. Let me go over and look. I'm let me refresh my page. Streaming is dynamic. YouTube is streaming. I can't even tell you if it connected to the stream that it's supposed to be connected to, or if it just did a differently new stream. I have no idea. I think it did a differently new stream. I really do. Woohoo, you made it. I have no fucking clue. It started a new stream. It didn't even connect to the stream that it was supposed to connect to. I'm just saying, this is the weirdest shit. It's not my fault. I love you, Bobby. Okay, let me just close out some shit because I don't need more shit in front of my face. Okay, what you guys missed out. My stress level was already off the charts. Okay, I started the music at 2 minutes after 6 p.m. my time. That way, if there is a problem, I have 30 minutes to work it out. Does that make sense? It makes total sense to me. So, okay, everything is going, everything is looking like it's all systems go. I'm streaming, everything is good. Great. I'm working on the patriotic intro. Okay? And I thought that's not a problem. Half an hour. I mean, basically that's what you get, right? It's a half an hour. Look, an intro takes me more than a half an hour. I'm getting the photos. I'm doing all the stuff in there, and then I'm making the song and trying to pick a song that I like, and I'm putting it all in with the photos, and I'm downloading all over the place, and I'm doing all that shit. And there's all kinds of fun stuff, right? So all of a sudden, the actual intro, not the pre-show, but the actual intro, the Giggles and Goofballs intro is starting, and I'm looking at it. I froze. I'm over here working, and the intro is here, and I'm totally frozen, going, no, I'm not ready for that. And again, I thought you guys were listening to the pre-show. So, okay, fine. What happens? I finish up the intro really quick during the intro that we normally have. I finish up the patriotic one, and the moment, and I asked for it to download, and the moment that the intro where I giggle comes on, the patriotic intro downloads. So I managed to just seamlessly go from the typical pre-show with the intro right into the patriotic intro. I was proud. A little stressed out, but proud. Oh shit, I'm not dressed. I have to quit, run and get clothes. Luckily, I had already done laundry. This is one of the things that I had a problem with today. My life has been hell today. So luckily, I got laundry done. So I went, oh, look, I'll put my red and white star shirt on and my blue shorts. So I'm in red, white, and blue. Okay? So luckily, I knew exactly what I was going to put on. So I run in there to put it on. Now, I have had this bug up my ass all day long. Her name has been Celestial Nova. I can't turn around without tripping over the little bitch. She has been that really fucking annoying all day long, to where I even yelled at her to move, and she started barking. She heard me yell move, and Ditto's like, this ain't good if humans using that low of a voice. So she can hear low, loud voices. Low tone, loud voices. Because when I said move, I sounded like a train coming down the track. So anyway, I get back here. Okay, fine. And then I go to share with you guys what I've been doing today. And I share with you about the intro thing because, I have to decompress. So I'm like, I don't even know what all I've done today. I've made the hamburger buns, okay? I've been working on some more of the moisturizer. That's right. I started doing laundry last night before I went to bed, but when I woke up this morning, the cycle had already gone through, but the clothes weren't wet. So all of a sudden, the washing machine's not working. So I start trying to work on the washing machine. It's not putting water in. And I'm like, what the hell? So I'm trying to figure out, no, everything is on. Why isn't this thing using water? And so now I'm trying to do laundry, but instead I have to fix the washing machine. So I've done everything that I know how to do. And I'm looking at it going, God, I'm going to have to pull this whole room apart and move all of these things. And I hurt my back with the dog food yesterday or the day before. I don't know. It just feels like it's been 100 billion years ago. And I'm like, me moving the washer and the dryer and destroying and tearing, this is not going to be good for me. And I'm thinking, do I have to call somebody? It's a holiday. That's not going to work. Well, I have a lot of clothes, but I really want to wear clothes. So anyway, I got angry and I unplugged the washing machine. I waited for about 15 seconds. I plugged it back in, and can I just share with you? Unplug does reset shit. So it reset and it started filling up with water, and I'm like, boom, bingo, I got it. So I knew what I was doing. So apparently, so I got that done. I'm working on the cream. Now the cream, the moisturizing cream takes a long time because you have to heat up all of your oils and get them all mixed up, and then you have to cool them all the way down. But I have some special tricks in between, putting them in the refrigerator to get them cooled down. Well, I have a double batch in the refrigerator right now, but I can't whip it anymore because I'm right here streaming. So look at that. I'm just saying it's a day. It's been a day, but I know that there's been other things that I have done, because that's not that doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I did have to climb under the desk in the studio room, the office studio room that I don't do studio out of, but I do office and pantry stuff out of. So I was down on my hands and knees, and you know what? Little Celestial Nova just came on in, looked at me, and laid down right behind me. Like, yeah, okay, I got this. You're good, woman. You're good. So, oh my God, we have 15 people watching me have a nervous breakdown. I bet you it's the same 7 in Rumble that's over there in YouTube. That works. Anyway, so howdy. Hello, everybody. I did just play the patriotic intro. I was really upset I didn't have more time. I was trying to put the orchestra music onto it, but again, intro showed up in my face, so I just kind of threw it out there, and I just kind of went for it. So I'm sorry if it's not good enough. I wasn't going to do it because I didn't have any time for it. And in the last half hour, I just said, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then look at what happened to me. I lost all shit. And at one point I stopped and whipped the cream during that as well. I'm just saying. Do you want to know why? Okay, first of all, she felt, see the sewing machine right here? That's what that is, by the way. It's a sewing machine. She fell off of it today. Yes, she was on the table of the sewing machine, and yes, she fell off. But there was a couple of other things on here that are now back here and there. And people go, why don't you go and get these blinds fixed? I don't know that you could hear, but she gets in them. And yes, Bobby, she does think she can see out the window. You are totally, I'm not. She can see. And the fact that I closed the blinds a little bit more than normal, when you and I can't see out of them, but they still let good sunlight in, right? She can see through them. She can see if somebody is walking down the street. It's hysterically funny that she is really that good at it. Okay. But now I have them closed tighter because it's so much hotter. I wanted the cave effect in here. And the cave effect has now got her going boop, boop, and moving them all around. I had to go over and straighten them. They were all caterwonky, bent back. And you want to know why I don't buy new blinds? Dog? Yes, Pud, whipped that cream. I whipped that cream. And 1776 says, lol, probably Bobby. And she does. She thinks she can see through it. Plus, I have the fan here, but there's a filter because I don't want the fan just bringing in dirty air from outside, right? So I put a filter in front of the fan, but there's some areas beside the filter that she can see. So from a distance, she can see. Bobby says, we didn't hear it. We saw her shove her face in it like it was a gopher's ass. Exactly, honey. Exactly. Oh, yeah. But see, I could hear it that she was doing it because she's crinkling it all. She's crinkling it all back there. She's crinkling it all back there. 1776 laughs at OG's comment, which was apparently on stream, and I didn't know it. Celestial sounds like a dancer name for a third choice strip club. You leave my girl alone. She thinks she's a goat. She don't do the pole. She bounces all over the place, but she doesn't do a pole. I'm just saying. See where I went with that? See, you know what? That probably came through after the fact. I don't know how I missed it. Bobby says, because that dog is special. She is totally special. So you lost the YouTube chat from earlier. No, I'll go back and do it. Do you want me to go back and do it right now? Tell me, do you guys want me to go back and do it right now? Redonkulus says, Celestial leaves ass cheek baby powder prints on the stage floor. Oh my God, she climbed in the dog crate. She's in the dog crate. She got fed up with me and she went and laid down in the dog crate. They needed to go for a walk today, and I didn't have time to take them for a walk. Pud says, my thumbs are sweating from making all that chat. I saw you and Queen in there doing it. Making chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Bobby says, that just gave me an idea. What idea was that? What was that? Okay, Pud's Queen's going to be here, but she's going to be late. But Pud says, hi, Queen. And Queen says, sitting here waiting on fireworks to start. I'll be with y'all after. And Pud says, all righty, buddy. I'm waiting for you. Waiting on the neighbors to start shooting here. Queen says, don't tear anything up, Puddles. Law 1776 says, Queen, enjoy the fireworks. See you when you get here. Queen says, oh, I can't wait to meet Snipe's mama tonight. I have so many questions. I hope he drinks so much that he does bring her on. Queen says, hey, heifer Heidel. 1776 says, Pud, are you running around the room banging your head on the walls? No, that was me that you were hearing while I was getting dinner in the oven. No, that was me you were hearing. And I'm just saying, Lamau. And Pud says, I am not. I'm telling you, it was me. And then he says, yes, Heidel. And then Pud says, yes, I have questions for his mama too. Queen says, why the fuck after YouTube does all the fucking with everything else, why can't they fix it so you can tag people? I have a bigger question for this. They're supposed to be working on this, on that. I have a bigger question for you. Why can't YouTube just work with the fucking platforms so that when you go live, it fucking goes live? I just want to know. Why? YouTube's got fucking problems. I mean, it's okay. And it might be just a restream thing. You know, who knows? They may be arguing and not wanting to give each other. I don't know. But a moment ago, the stream that I set up, it's still sitting there. It's not, all this chat is in there, so I can't delete the chat. Okay? But the chat is also over here in my restream. But wait for it. Y'all went over to a different stream. If you're in YouTube, y'all went over to a different stream. Can I say I'm buffering and I'm broken? Bobby, explain it to me. I'm not smart. I'm not smart enough. There are certain things I understand. This ain't one of them. It should have connected. Well, no, I might understand why it didn't connect to this. No? Yes, I understand what. No. First of all, I don't know why it didn't initially connect. It should have. Second of all, I understand when I deleted the channel and added a new channel, I understand why it did not then connect to the first announced, the announcement channel, because there wasn't an announcement connected to that. So those were two different people yelling the same thing. I get that. I understand that. They were twins. They were twins. One who didn't fucking show up at all after announcing her fucking arrival. The other one not announcing her fucking arrival and showing up. I get it. See how I think? See how I think? So, yeah, why don't, they're supposed to be working on it so that you can tag on phones. They're supposed to. It's such a nice night. I went for a walk. It's like 77 and sun and light breeze. It was perfect today. Look, it was not perfect here. It was hot and humid. Though we did not get the rain, but I understand Sin got some rain. So Redonkulus, OG, says, sup, motherfuckers. Sup, OG. And 1776 says, Queen Lady, I'm wanting to meet Mama Snips too. Oh, the stories I'm sure that will clue us in, and the stories we could tell her. Nope, no tattling. Nope. It's a getting to know, and maybe some things can be inquired. We don't want to tell her about him in this life. I'm just saying. Bud says, is Snipes Mama on YouTube? No. I'm lost, but it's nice out. Are you roaming the streets? Do we need to call the police to look for you? 1776 says, hiya, Redunculus. OG in the house. Good to see you. 1776 says, Puddletown. Nope, she's not on YouTube. Pud says, 1776 told Puds, nope, she's not on YouTube. Pud says, I sit down on someone's deck. You kind of overdid it, didn't you, baby? See, don't be overdoing it. OG, which is Redunculus, says, happy hot dog holiday. Right? How many did the dude eat today? I'm just saying. Queen says, I know, right, Heidel? And 1776 says, Queen, yep, it's a friggin' pain to at people when on a phone having to spell their names out. You know, it doesn't happen. Redunculus sounds like, wait, it'll tag them if you type in their full name and remember all those fucking digits after it. Ain't nobody gonna get tagged by me with my phone. It's not gonna happen. Redunk says, sounds like a Civil War reenactment outside. Oh, because you're already getting, because it's 3 hours ahead. So yeah, you're already getting your thing. Queen says, oh, gee, good to see ya. 1776 says, absolutely, Queen. We really need that trip, I think. Not sure what trip, but I'm okay. And Redonk says, hey, Miss Lady. And Pud says, it's quiet right now, but when the sun goes down, it's run for the bomb shelter. The bomb shelter, damn it, the bomb shelter. Fucking thumbs. Do you do that with your thumbs? I don't know. I just want to know. I mean, you're saying that you're fucking thumbs. There's so many other parts of the body, and yet you're starting with the thumbs? Redonk says, it is so hot this week, I saw an addict putting copper back into an AC unit. Oh, gee, I love you. And then says, time. Shinny is clicking shit again. Late. Nope, I was building shit, but again, I have the intro connected to the music, the pre-music. So if by 10 after the hour I'm not started, I don't know I'm not started, or there is a big problem. And I did not know I was not started. But again, Twitch and Rumble started. Pud says, Shinny is clicking shit again. I just read that. And Pud says, hiya, Sin. And Sin says, hiya, Puds. And 1776 says, Redonk, and my howlers is freaking the fook out pacing, trying to get to the basement, and nervous she wants to go out, but then boom, and she wants back inside. Queen says, yes, wish they only sold them to cities or businesses. Idiots. Do them in neighborhoods half the fucking night. But your fish don't get scared. 1776 says, welcome back, Sin. And Redonk says, there are so many fireworks going off right now, I'm starting to doubt this theory of a bad economy. Pud says, and they were shooting them off last night and will tomorrow too. 1776 says, Queen, for 2 weeks now, for fuck's sake, and here it'll continue until at least Wednesday. Sin says, 1776. I think those are bombs, dynamite, and kabooms. And Redonk says, this is literally the most I've ever heard. Holy shit. Well, it's the first time that the Declaration of Independence turned 250 years old. Get that? Queen says, y'all, she is back there all alone and might not know what time it is. No, I knew what time it was. I just didn't know that y'all weren't seeing me live. That was the problem. Bobby says, y'all just whining about fireworks. I got dudes mag dumping firearms next door. Why is he mag dumping firearms? Pud says, I remember in 1976, that was a firework masterpiece. We didn't care about safety back then, and everything was legal. No shit. But a whole lot of idiots also died. 1776 says, Sim, in my AO. I don't know what the A stands for. I know what IMO stands for is, in my opinion. What the fuck does the A stand for? Blueberry balls and fireworks. And Bobby says she's in the fuck position. No, that was earlier today when I was in there underneath the office studio desk. Calling it now. That was earlier. That was before I started streaming. That was so that I could get the gloves out from underneath and in the back storage. But I locked myself out, and the only way is to get under the desk and climb between the chairs or the legs and move a whole bunch of important paperwork to get to the gloves that I needed. So that was earlier. Queen says, Bobby, can you go backstage and check on her? I am not at home yet. Yeah, he didn't. It would have helped because then I would have went, wait, what? And Pud says, yes, Bobby, I get that in the city, which is why I like the country. Blow up a few stumps and done. Bobby says, she didn't send me my personalized link, though. It's still there. It's still, God damn it, when there's enough shit going on, don't add to it. Did I have a stroke? Yeah, maybe. Hey, Bobby, I sent it to you now. See? I haven't had that much time to myself all day long. So I took the time. Now you've got it. 1776 says, Bobby, M80s and mortars here. And Pud says, do a welfare check on Shinny. She might have tripped on the carpet again. No, the damn dog is the one that's trying to trip me. She's using her body as a tool. And I swear to God, the music was playing. I know I was streaming to Rumble and to Twitch when I yelled, move. And I am telling you that if my mic was not muted, y'all would have been, if you would have been tuned into one of those two channels, y'all would have been laughing your ass off. Because all of a sudden she just looked at me and started running around barking, checking the front, checking the back. Ditto's like, holy fuck, you both got nuts. He just laid down. He's like, I am not involved. Anyway, so Queen says, ugh, us the same one from last night. It's the same one from last night. She's rolling her eyes at Bobby. But you see, this is the thing. Bobby and I spoke today, and he doesn't like to scroll up. He doesn't like to scroll up. And really, it takes a while to scroll up to get to last night's stream. But here's the thing. It's not even that, okay? It is in the heifers and bull caps. Heifers and bull caps. It's in there. It's always available. But he likes his own. And I know that. But I didn't have time today to think of all the billions of other things I have going on. It's hard when I'm having a stressful day to be held to that level all the time. So, sometimes, honey, you just have to go, okay, she didn't get it to me. Something's going on with her. Because if I'm not getting it to you, there's stress involved. So, and it only got worse this time. My I can feel my blood pressure right now. I'm not lying. I can feel my blood pressure right now. And I am trying to slow it down, but there's a lot of responsibilities on my shoulder, and then I have a lot of things to do to run a household and to try and figure out how to make money and make ends meet. I'm doing a lot of shit. And I don't want to be whining, but sometimes you got to take an initiative. I love you, bugs. All of yous. Bud says, stop texting and driving, Queen, right now. Right? I hope she wasn't. And Bobby says, I'm in the country, nothing but mag dumps. And Radoc says, I think people remortgage their houses for tonight's displays. I haven't seen a fucking single display. I haven't had time to. I don't think my TV's been on all day. That's a rare thing. Sin says, after listening to fireworks in my neighborhood for a whole week, it's completely silent outside. 4th of July, it gets quiet. They used them all. Bubby says, mag dumps, mortars, some other unknown explosives. Queen says, Puds, I am parked. And then Pud says, food or fireworks? Fireworks! And Bobby says, she's just sitting in the driveway. And Pud says, get your butt home, Queen. The crazies are on the road. And Sin says, I'm thinking she's taking a nap. Oh, don't I wish I need one. And Bobby says, Queen is one of them on the road, the crazies. Pud says, don't do what I did and sit in your car an entire stream. I still cannot believe you did that, sweetheart. I cannot believe you did that. 6:55. Okay, so we're 30 minutes behind. My dog has so much anxiety, says OG. I just caught her cooking a spoon. She doesn't just have anxiety, honey. She's got an addiction. I'm just saying. Pud says entire. I got it. And Queen says, not far from home, waiting on the church to blow shit up and get done. Look at you. 1776 says, I DM'd and called her, no answer. Because I'm not in Discord. So all that does is that my phone starts just going ape shit for no reason. And so it happens. Sin, Queen, Bobby, somebody, help, says 1776. And then I'm like, hang in there, folks. I don't know why this hasn't been going. It is on my side, 1776. Check Twitch, please. And then she says, Shinny, okay. See, again, just Bobby says, laugh my fucking ass off. Pud says, geez, way to scare us, Shinny. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And I'm like, see, Rumble started. I sent her to Twitch. I went to Rumble as soon as I knew it wasn't happening. And they were both started. She couldn't hear me. Okay, so they changed my microphone too. I had my microphone set. Bud says, all together now, stop clicking shit. I wasn't clicking shit. And then I said, Bobby, can you get in here and tell me what you guys are or aren't saying? Because I didn't know. Bud says, stream hasn't started on YouTube. Now I'm going to just sit here and read these things instead of trying to figure out. That's what I'm going to do next time because I'm a nice person. I'm going to stop and actually read chat to see what's going on instead of trying to figure out and go, wait a minute, oh, Rumble's working and Twitch is working. I'm just going to go ahead and read all of chat and see what's going on. Redonk says, Bobby puts on his cape. He didn't put on his cape. Queen says, okay, I'd rather you have issues than be stroked out back there. She said stoked, but I ain't been stoked all day. Since Bobby wouldn't go check on you, he don't love me. He doesn't love me like you say. And then 1776 says, Shannon, you're live on Twitch, but no sounds. Well, that's because it changed my microphone too. And Sin is like, YouTube is a bummer. Thumbs down. And I'm like, it should have started at 6:02 p.m. my time. So I am quite sure that Twitch started on time and that Rumble started on time. That again, only YouTube didn't fucking start on time or start at all. So sometimes if I'm not going on YouTube, somebody might want to run over to Rumble and see if Rumble is started and see what happens. Pud says, Bobby needs an engraved invitation. Yes, he does. 1776 says, shows Twitch was live 43 minutes ago. Nothing yet on YouTube. Uh-huh. And then she's like, no sound heifer. Hey, I don't sit and just read chat. I'm all over the place. Okay? So when I read chat, I was like, okay, fine. And then I got it. But it takes a minute. Okay? Because look, the words are already bouncing all over the place for me. So just yelling at me, no sound heifer, after you just put it in a couple minutes before, and then I was working on something else and then came back and saw that you said sound, and it's okay, let me go see. I'm just saying. Don't like being yelled at when I'm stressed. Don't like to have more stress when I'm stressed. I need to, you know what? I need to step away. I'm getting re-stressed. 1776. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you so much. I know that you help. I know that you do. I know that you do. You don't understand what too much repetitiveness when we know things are. Oh, the dog. I thought a door was opening. Yeah. 1770. Shinny live in Rumble and Twitch, but you would put that in Rumble, and it was the YouTube folks who didn't know that. So I went, okay, just forget it. And I went, go to Rumble, folks. YouTube is broken. And you're like, I just did it. I don't know what you just did, but you didn't go to Rumble. You didn't go to YouTube and tell them. You went to Rumble and told them. Sound finally in Rumble and Twitch. Wasn't a finally, it was the minute I saw that you wrote it, I immediately fixed it. Bud says, but I made like 2 hours of chat in YouTube, and I'm like reading 2 hours of chat. I had to create an account over here. I'm sorry, Puds, it's not my fault. 1776 says, Pud, YouTube is not working to go live. Shinny is stressed. That's an understatement. Yeah, I mean, you know those fireworks that everybody's looking at? One of them is going to be a great big heifer in the sky. It's going to be me and my blood pressure. I'm just saying, because it's not something I had control over. Do you know? It's not something I had control over. Bud says, how do I change this white background? I don't know what. I don't know. And I don't know. Sin put something and then said replacer. I don't know what that is, because I can't see what the pictures are. They're too small and not defined. Pud says, so all that chat is gone. I don't know, is it? 1776 says, go to your avatar, select appearance, then dark mode. And then she says, she'd have to go to YouTube to look at the chat there, I think. Queen says, woohoo, you made it. I've been here the whole time. Y'all just need to learn to bounce over to Rumble. Look, if YouTube don't like me and they go, fuck you, you cunt, you're not going to stream tonight, do you know where to find me? Rumble. That's why I work really hard at trying to make sure that I can multi-stream, because Rumble or Twitch are going to take me. I don't know why, but they're gonna. And Queen says, first heifer again? Oh, because everybody bounced over to a whole new YouTube. Now I have a question. Which YouTube works? I mean, in chat. Because are y'all chatting now in the new chat? I don't know how to say this. 1776 says, oh, now we're streaming in YouTube. Well, because once I didn't know, you have to admit that it did not take me a half an hour once I knew that we were not streaming in YouTube. It didn't take me a half an hour to figure it out. Okay, if I'd have known in advance before the 6:30 mark, right? If I'd have known in advance, I could have fixed this in advance. I'm just saying, in advance. Oh, now we're streaming. And Bobby says, fuck you, Queen. You fucking cheated. How did she? Okay, now how did you? Oh, because she bounced over and found the new YouTube. And Squabob's just flying by. Hi, Squabob. Things are a mess right now, but you found the new YouTube. Congrats. Thank you very much. We are on Rumble. We've been on Rumble. If you were on Rumble, you got several intros. Pud says, okay, and how to change my avatar? And then Queen says, Bobby, you are always slow. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. And 1776 says, YouTube live now. Hey, Bobby. You know the bot that you put in Discord? Did it function the new YouTube chat or the new YouTube stream? I'm just curious. So 1776, you cannot lawfully do that over in Twitch. You have to delete that comment from Twitch. Can you do that? Or I have to go do it. Twitch does not want somebody driving business away from them. That's contrary to the contract. They'll take everything away. You cannot do that. That's a no-no. Oh shit, I don't remember my password over there right now. I've got too much shit going on, and now the only place that needs to be told about the new YouTube channel is YouTube. That's the only place that needs to know about the new YouTube stream. Well, maybe now some people from Rumble, because some people don't want to watch it on Rumble. So yeah, everybody can. Yeah. So you put the link in the old YouTube chat and in the Rumble, but you can't do it in Twitch. You can't do it in Twitch. Twitch will. The fuck is that password? Oh. Hey, I have a question for you guys. Really? It's not like I've got my fucking email open too, okay? God, everything sends you all over the fucking place constantly. It's constantly a run, Forrest, run. Forrest is tired. I don't know my stream. Did they just quit? I don't want to go over there. Okay. Okay. So wait just a moment. I see a whole bunch of restream bot. You know what I don't? Oh shit. Restream is putting the whole chat over in. Oh man. Where am I going to find that? Oh Jesus. It's not like there's anybody over there to send over. Right? I don't know where that chat went. I don't know where that chat went. It was at 1858, 658, 658, 658. Well, I can't get up to 658. Fuck. Well, they'll have to get over it. And I'm over it now. Bobby says, tonight's stream, all the places Shinny can and has been turned on. And Squabob went back to Rumble and is like, I'm flying by over here. Thank you, Squabob. In 1776 says YouTube live. She went to Rumble and she put the chat in there, or the link for the new live over there. Bobby says, nah, Queen, you're slow. You're still in the car. And Bobby says, slow ass. And Pud's frustrated, trying to figure shit out. But he came back over to YouTube. And then Squad Bobs came over and he says, I've posted both YouTube and Rumble. You're such a sweetheart. And then Sin says, I see you. Woo! And blows horns. 1776 says, hey, Squad Bob. And then Queen says, I am waiting on the fireworks, fucker. Talking to Bobby. And Squad Bob says, hugs, Heidel and gang. And hugs back to you, Squad Bob. Did you not go out to watch fireworks either? I think I've gotten too old to where I really, Celestial doesn't need to go hear boom booms. She'd feel them before she understood what they were. I think she would hear them, but she wouldn't know she was supposed to be worried about them. And so there wouldn't be an educational thing. Bodie is going for his first fireworks, and I figured out a good place for them to set so that they could see two sets of fireworks and be basically underneath the bang, bang, bang in the vehicle so that Bodie can learn when he's scared that he goes sets on his Uman's lap. That's the thing that you have to do is teach your dog to sit on, to come to the Uman, to come to the, I'm scared Uman, don't run away, I'm scared. Bobby says, yeah, at church. Churches only use sparklers and snakes. And you're sitting there wondering why you don't see nothing in the sky. That's where you expect to see things from church. It's up in the sky. Don't you? Isn't that what you're supposed to be wanting to see? And aren't you going to church to see things in the sky? Pud says, I'll watch the fireworks with Queen. Let me know when the crisis is over. It ain't never going to be over. Have you met me? It just goes from one pan to the other into the other. It doesn't. 1776 says, I'm running through promos to update Leak Lurkin for fuck's sake. Well, good. You're yelling back at me. Good for you. Thank you, sweetheart. You're like, I'm going to put fucking promos out. They're all wrong. It's YouTube's fault. I'm innocent. Well, I'm not really innocent, but in this case, I'm innocent. Queen says, no, they have the biggins. And Bobby says, don't lie, Heidel. You ain't running nowheres. How do you think she gets in the house and to the garage? In the house to the garage? Bobby says, nah, I've got the biggins. And Pud says, Heidel and her little legs trying to keep up. Okay, now you gave me a visual. Now I feel twice as bad. God, I'm a hot mess. I'm going to take my hair down. If I take my hair down and I haven't brushed it, it'll look way better. I'm just telling you. I'm not vain, but I also don't like when my hair sticks straight out. I'm going to go get some of my moisturizer. My hair is so soft. Anyway, 1776 says, Bobby, I am with my fingers. I've been going between platforms for fuck's sake. Gotcha. And Bobby says, nah, that's just a good old-fashioned fingering. We saw the video of that. 1776 not doing that. Puddletown is now singing a song called Finger Bang. And there I go. I can't breathe again. Queen says, okay, heifer, slow down. We're here. All is well. You were talking over 90 miles an hour. I didn't feel like I was. I'm sorry. I need y'all. See, Bobby could have just been in my ear. No, he couldn't have been in my ear because if he's in my ear, this isn't a video. If he's in my ear, then hey, Bobby, if you didn't erase your memory in your computer, all you have to do is just go to Restream and it'll automatically open you back up to here. Because that's where you came. I don't know, I'm thinking. Redonk says, I saw an obese couple waving American flags today. It was so nice. I mean, what's more American than obesity? These two were so patriotic, even their underwear had a star and a few extra stripes. I'm going with you on that. Sin says, time to drink. I have to finish my sandwich. But now it's all cold. Bobby says, 90 miles an hour is fine. We can still get to where we're going. And then he says, Lamau, OG. See, you like that one, huh? That was cute. And then Pud says, 90 miles an hour, but still 2 hours behind in chat. No, I'm not. Am I? Sin says, you could have worn a toga. Oh, how many togas? I mean, I don't know. Do I? I don't have a toga. I don't have any togas. Bobby says, so you tried turning it off and on again. That's a relief. Uh-huh. And it worked. Who knew it would work on a washing machine? 1776 is lol to redonk. And Bobby says, whip it out, Shinny. Whip it out. I have to whip it out. I do. If it gets too hard, I don't know if it's going to I'll have to wait for it to soften up again. Clip, 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 clip. 1776 is all promos updated. Thank you, honey. I know you got things to do that stress you out. I am sorry. I'm over here stressing you out even more, saying, but you don't understand my stress. But I don't understand your stress. Yes, I do. Trying to remember where you put everything and removing shit that's in there in case somebody does try to click on it and go back. It's a hot mess. Pud says, crack that whip. I think I did. And I didn't mean to. She didn't get paid for what she's doing. She doesn't. I mean, she's the closest thing to a payment is if I can figure out how to keep it cold is going to be some moisturizer cream before Christmas. Just saying. Pud says, I'm in both. Sin says, Shinny. What the hell is that? What is the red thing? Mouse? Is that a mouse? I don't know what that is. Well, hi, cuz. What you doing? I thought you were looking for fireworks.
I just got done. They just blew up over $100,000, I know.
Oh my God, that fast you're home?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it don't take much to burn money up when you're blowing the shit up.
Jeez.
And it's a church right up the road.
Well, it's like, so could you have seen it if you were sitting out on your front porch?
No, the trees are too tall. Too tall trees.
Oh, that's a problem.
Really tall pine trees. You're not seeing it.
I get too tall trees. I understand too tall trees. Yeah. I get it. Hi, cuz. It was not my fault. I went live.
I was just worried about you, and I was like, fuck, Bobby. It's this link from last night. Go get it.
It was just up there. He did it. He didn't. I was already so stressed out back here already. I mean, seriously finished the patriotic intro. The very 2 seconds before the other intro ended, and then I was able to click it to start it for tonight's stream that y'all didn't see. But if you look, go back to Rumble at the very beginning, and the 30-minute mark. Watch it. How good that I did that too. Now I didn't do so good getting me on stream after that little intro was over, but I didn't also put my giggles on it. So
I don't even have Rumble on anything anymore. I ain't rumbled since way back in the day when we started that.
Let me just share with you that Rumble and Twitch, they both started.
Mm-hmm.
It was YouTube that said no, ain't gonna, and then I had to cancel the channel out and reapply the channel, and then open another browser to make the restream connect to the new browser and to connect the stream to the new browser. So there's a lot of work I was doing back here.
I figured it was either that or my first instinct was, okay, she's back there cooking dinner and all that stuff and dealing with the dogs, letting them out or whatever, and she's lost track of time.
Yeah, no, I know that when YouTube tells me to feed Ditto, I need to run over to the computer and start the stream.
I know, but
That's my code.
That's my brain working. So, what are you eating for supper tonight? You munching over there?
I did a I did make my hamburger buns, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have a pulled pork sandwich, but
Awesome.
it got cold. It got cold.
Oh, well, go zap it.
I will in a minute. I gotta try and get these. I'm reading the old chat. I'm trying to get caught up to where I read in the new chat. I
I
don't know
have a
what Sin
friend
put
that
in.
made homemade
Huh?
sausage links. I have a friend that made homemade sausage links, and they
Oh,
cut them
good.
up in like little squares and
Mm-hmm.
then put them in barbecue sauce. They're awesome. So I'm snacking on that.
That sounds so good. That's what I love about holidays in the South.
They're good
You
and
get good
spicy.
food. Yep, and you get good food. Anyway, Sin did something, and I don't know. It looks like it's like either an alien or a mouse and a beer, an alien and a mouse and a beer. I don't know. I'm over it.
What time are you at?
Your time would be 9:06. 1776 says in all three. Bobby says Celestial thinks she can see out the window. Shit! All of that got brightened back up again, and now I don't know where I read already. Fuck. Nothing
My
is
chat don't
working.
start till 9:15 for some fucking reason.
Oh, that's good. So you lost the YouTube chat from earlier. Nope, I got it. OG says Celestial leaves ass cheeks baby powder prints on stage 4. We did that. Bud says my thumbs are sweating from making all that chat. Bobby says that just gave me an idea. Remember, I read that. I don't know if I read past that. Um, Bud says, you do what you want, Shinny. We are along for the ride. If there's a bridge, I want to bungee jump without the rope. And Bobby says, baby powder ass cheeks on the floor. I'm telling you, he loves the Celestial Nova name. And 1776 says, not your fault, Shinny. YouTube is asshat. Boy, howdy, and they just didn't help me at all. And Redonkadonkalus says, I'm a poet. and, and and then Pud says, I sounded crazy before Queen got there talking to myself for 30 minutes. I was talking to myself back here, so you ain't the only one who sounded crazy. But you did it publicly. Bobby says, because YouTube doesn't care if the other platforms make money. Lol. And then 1776 says, agreed, Bobby, YouTube is asshat. And Bobby says, they're top dog and they know it. They get to be my shitless top dog. You know how we have the biggest loser? They're the biggest shithole. Redonk says, I know more about pucker rings than buffer rings. That makes sense. 1776 says, Shitty, you're not the only channel having this issue. Well, it's annoying to only me. Thank you. Thank you, 1776. I needed that. That was the best comeback I had. Says, because YouTube is asshole. And Bobby says, the way you explain things hurts my brain sometimes. Honey, have you met me? The way that it runs through my head. You want it to print out like a grocery store receipt? It's not going to. I'm going to explain it the best way that I can in words. But trust me, by the time I even start the first two words, my thought is already gone. So it's really kind of hard sometimes for me to back up and to just slow my brain down enough to let the words kind of sort of catch the meaning, because it's never really the way I thunked it. And Bobby says 77 light breeze. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Figured that one out.
It was a hot motherfucker today.
Yeah, it was warm here too. And there's Puds with a nice day. Pud's like 77 with a light breeze. And then Bobby says, we got friggin' 108 and like 70% humidity.
Yeah.
Puds, you know how when you say you're melting? Bobby's like, no, literally.
But, Putz deserves some good weather. He's had a rough time lately.
Well, that's true. That's true. We can let him have a little bit of good weather. Bobby says, no breeze, no rain, just a big old tropical. Did I just spit food out of my mouth? Fuck you. I don't know. I hope not. Bobby says 66. What the fuck is 66?
Hobby temperature.
Well, who's got 66?
Mm-hmm.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:55 p.m.
I meant what's the temperature?
Oh, wait. Go to his next chat. That might not help you understand.
Today's high of 90 and low of 57.
It's 79 degrees, and if he's saying 90, it was 93 at my house. Bud says, that's a suffering. And Bobby says, he at 66 hot dogs. Oh, is he doing it right now? They counted 67, but then decided not to count the last one, even though they'll count fractions of hot dogs, so it makes no fucking sense. So
Where do they do that at? Like Coney Island or some shit?
Some shit like that. Somewhere on the East Coast that, idiots ain't got no brain cells over there. That kind of a place. I said it out loud, didn't I? I did. I just said it out loud, didn't I? Oh, well. It's okay.
Oh, well.
I'm fine. I'm fine. If I didn't insult you, just wait. Your time is coming.
Mm-hmm.
It happens sometimes. 1776 says, it said it was 79 degrees. Didn't he normally eat 72? And now he's down to 66. He's getting old and slow. 1776 says, Bobby, similar weather here too. 108 feels like, and humidity. Pud says he's gonna shit for days. I swear that he waits just like 15 minutes and he goes and pukes it all up. And that way then it's okay. Redonkulunkulus says Bobby is staying hydrated through his lungs. 70% humidity. You in the Amazon. Are you in the Amazon, Bobby? And Pud says, yes, you can use a thumb if she's ready. Sounds like that's all you're fucking is thumbs, though. And Bobby says, you women only need a pinky. A thumb is more than a...
What?
Thank you. That's awful nice, but girth is important, too. Okay? And Pud says, my thumb is the size of a baby's arm. Oh, my Lord, I'm not going there. And Bobby says... Queen's fish can't hear it because they're in a tank full of their own piss and shit to isolate them from all the flashes and bangs, but they can feel the percussions. Just saying. Yeah. Bobby says, because it's the Second Amendment. Hell yeah. And then Bobby says, what the fuck? You don't know what Lamau is for? Laugh my ass off. No, but you did something else. LMAFO. No, it wasn't laugh my fucking ass off. It was LMAFO. And I don't know what that is. I got confused. 1776 says, Lamau, laugh my ass off. Got that shitty law. That was lowercase L in the other chat. No, I know what that shit is. I ain't stupid. Okay, now, number one, I'm getting a headache. Okay? I'm going to have that. Because, that stroke I was talking to you about?
Well, I mean...
It's coming.
Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck, no one's backstage to help her calm down.
And then they think that I'm stupid and that I don't know what Lamau is. I do, but LMAFO? What the hell is LMAFO? I'm just saying. And yes, it was a little L in the LMAFO.
Laugh my laughing ass off? I don't know.
I tried. The F was not, and I just, that's it, I'm done, and I moved on. So it was back there. I don't know where, but it was back there. And I can't. I just can't. I'm not I'm not ignorant. I'm not ignorant. Okay, maybe I am, but I'm not. Laugh my fucking ass off. I understand. Laugh my ass off. In my humble opinion. Nope. Oh. In my nope, that wasn't it. I don't know. In my asshole opinion. The fuck is that? In your asshole's opinion, your asshole now has opinion on shit? No. Well, he might have
He
on
is
shit.
an asshole, Pepper.
His asshole might have an opinion on shit. I don't
Because
know.
he's one big asshole.
Right,
That's all it
exactly.
It's a
But
hole.
he's like, IMAO is in my asshole opinion, and I came along and says, now your asshole.
He went all night last night. He never came on. He ain't on here yet.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I was trying to hit the mute and I couldn't. I know. He didn't. Anyway,
Down
So
in there
anyway.
in chat being a smart ass like he likes to do.
he tells me in my asshole opinion, and I said, so your asshole has an opinion on shit? And then I realized, yeah, it does. I'm just saying. I think it's cute. Who the fuck is DMing me?
It's me.
Who's Discord emailing me?
I just got a DM. Are you sure you didn't hear my ding?
Oh, well, it might have been you.
Yeah.
I might be hearing you. I don't know. You know that we call it Discord email now, right?
Fuck them.
No, we're calling it Discord email now. It's not just DM. It's now Discord email.
okay.
It just makes more sense that way. We decided that last night. It's Discord email.
But it's not in the email form.
Shh. It's Discord email. It's
Okay.
Discord email.
Call it what you want, but it's direct messages in my book.
Shh. It's Discord email. So anyway, yeah, no, I just need to. So anyway, I'm at 9:22. Bobby says, still though, I didn't get my personalized link. I sent you a personalized fucking link by now. You've got it. Pud says, Queen would say, breathe, heifer. Okay, would everybody tell Bobby, first of all, go into Discord and under heifers and bull calves. Okay, there's that
We have
private
told
channel.
him numerous times. He absolutely refuses.
Right? And that you have your personal invite that is the same as yesterday's personal invite page up. But wait, I stopped, I took a breath, I sent you another personal invite for tonight. So, see, you still got your attention, but I actually stopped everything where everybody could see that I did it and I sent it to you. But see, I hadn't had time to stop everything until right then while I was streaming to show everybody I was sending it. So if you would like, I'll pull up our chats and show everybody. But I don't think we should do that. Do you? I mean, I see a remain gullible in it. That's more me than you. And you know, I'm just saying, talking about the Messiah, we don't need people to read what we talk about because, you know, it might be too much fact for them. Anyway, 1776 says, Puds, that sounds about right. And Bobby says, she knows I'm laughing my ass off. Well, I wasn't laughing mine. I was telling you to get your ass in here. I needed your help. And you didn't. And then Queen, to see that Queen was telling you to get your ass in here to get help too. Oh, I have a headache. I just have a headache.
You have medicine? Go get some medicine.
Bobby,
We can take a break.
no,
I can read
you know
chat.
what?
Tell me where you're at.
At 9:23, Bobby says, I heard a sound, but I don't know what that was. Did I do something? But probably sneezed. I don't even know what time it is here because I got everything set up so I can't see the clock. It's only 8 o'clock. Okay. Queen says, damn it, I think they are blowing 250,000 on. Ooh, what was that?
A big one here.
I was going to say, was that the whole 250,000 on just one?
No, that was
On
when I was at the church for the finale.
Right? You think they
Now
blew the whole thing? They blew the whole wad in the finale. It's nuts. Well, most men do. I'm just saying. Bobby says, I'm totally going to use the same one Queen uses. And
Same what? Link?
what? The link? Yeah, it would work.
Guess what, fucker? We all use the same one.
That's what I was thinking. But it's not like I gave each one of y'all a different link. 1776 says, I was worried about your back, Shinny. Oh, you don't know how much it hurts right now. Just to stand up is killer. When I DM'd and tried to call you, yeah, I wished I was laying on the floor with my feet up against the wall. That would feel so good. I just didn't have time to do any of that. And Sin says, now I'm hearing the thunder off in the distance. Well, I don't know, but I do know that, well, that was not just right now. If I put that to right now, that was the last bang that we heard from Queen. But it's okay. And 1776 says, Queen, it sounds that way here too. And Bobby says, Queen, what the fuck church are you going to where they're blowing 250,000 for the...
Here, that was another big one here.
Yeah, that was a big one for the finale. They're going to spread disease. You know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Good God, these fuckers aren't going to pause off reading. Puddletown says, lazy ass with the scrolling making Shinny send it every time. What did I do? And then 1776 says, oh boy, Sin. And Pud says, blowing in church is a Catholic thing. 1776 says, Pud, nah. And then Pud says, altar boys. 1776 says, okay, and that's a trigger for some people, so be very careful with that kind of talk there, Puds. I'm just saying. Okay? 1776 says, Shitty, you're no whining. I swear that's all I've been doing, and it's even getting the pitchy in my ear. Bobby says, nah, just give me my link. I swear to God.
Do I need to go give it to him again? Didn't you already give it to him in DMs?
I gave it to him?
It is on DM.
Yes? Pud says, spoiled brat. Bobby says, I'm the bestest. And 1776 says, the bestest? And Bobby, yes, he's the bestest. And Bobby said, I'm the bestest. And 1776 says, best got it all. Law. And Pud says, you're really an hour behind. Law. I talked to myself half an hour before Queen got in chat. I guess I already said that. You sure did. And no, I'm not. I'm not really. I went back and I read absolutely every fucking one that was typed in, and I am sweet to y'all. Bobby says, oh, sure, you end up dead, and none of us calls to check for fear. It's going to stress you out. And Pud says, pretty much. And then 1776 says, agreed again, Bobby. Well, but see, no. Yes, no. Okay. I understand, but if I'm getting a whole bunch of things going on, back to back with the DM while I'm in Discord's email, while I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's going on because I read somebody's chat saying, why aren't you live? And I know I'm live. And again, Rumble and Twitch knew I was live, right? But I don't have somebody, Bobby, that can bounce in here because Snipe is out tonight. Queen already said she was going to be out. You were the only person that could have popped in and went, okay, Shitty is fine. There's shit going on. I'll go let everybody know. Shitty, I'll just sit here and you tell me. I'll tell you when we hear you live on the thing. But outside of that, I don't want to be live tonight. Okay, cool. But, you know, it's a
That's
lot.
okay. Next time, I'll just bring my fucking laptop with me and I'll have it in the car.
You know you can do it from your phone, right?
Well, I don't have what I need from the phone to get where you can't hear everything else around me. My laptop, I do. I have it set up on
Well,
there.
that's okay. I wouldn't put you live. It would just be me and you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I didn't know if I could get to the restream on my phone either. None of that shit's set
Yeah.
up. Avatar's not in there.
Yeah.
None of that shit's in there.
Yeah, you should be able to get to the restream just using your browser, and it'll give you just a letter alphabet for your avatar. You won't have your beautiful avatar, but yeah. So, because there are times where I go outside to check it because I want to know, and yeah. So, in the event of an emergency, break glass.
Okay.
But Bobby,
Yeah,
be
Bobby,
help,
you're getting a spanking.
just be helpful, baby. Be helpful. We need you. We needed. I needed your help, honey. I didn't get it. Bobby says, "Well, first I was outside setting off fireworks for the old man outside. Then, when y'all were bitching at me, I was taking a fat shit, and now I'm catching shit for not saving the stream."
That's hilarious.
So your
Okay.
ass has an opinion on all this shit, right? Maybe I should go watch some fireworks. I thought I was the fireworks you wanted to see tonight, honey.
Bobby,
Bobby says, "You have to make
schedule better. You know what time we go live.
we have time blindness like I do, so that much I understand." Bobby says, "Had to make a phone call because girlfriend was in the ER for a dislocated finger. Now my mood is obliterated." Wait, okay. You tell girlfriend I'm gonna come and angle grinder that thing right back into socket for her.
Oh,
What the hell
fuck.
was she doing? What was she doing?
There's not.
I'm live on stream and now I have to respond because you know that I love her too much. And then what the fuck was she doing? She set off something, didn't she? She set off something. No, she's smarter than that. I don't. What? Anyway, Pud says it's fun to watch the neighbors blow themselves up. As long as girlfriend didn't blow herself up, 1776 says, "I know you're all over the place, Shitty. I wasn't sure if you had seen it or not. Was it yelling? If I don't say anything, I'm damned." I know the fucking heifer can't make up her mind, can she? Yell at me. And I don't know what the fuck these things are that Sin's putting in there. It looks like a mouse and a beer and 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 a mouse. And I don't know what a mouse and a beer. I think a mouse would drown if you put them in a beer. It could be an alien because it's like a silver purple headed. I don't know what it is. Pud says everyone is in trouble. I get like this because I need everybody else to be miserable with me. Please, everybody, join me. Pud says, maybe we should end the stream if you're stressed. Need to watch your blood pressure. That would probably make it go kaboom. I'm not going to lie. Pud says, I don't want to give you more stress. I might just go. Don't you dare. I need you. 1776 says, it's going to take a bit for us to remember sometimes about flipping over to Rumble. It's been a bit. Right? It's been like forever, like 2 months since we were able to stream successfully on Rumble. 1776 says it did give the new YouTube and Discord. It did? Shitheads. So they can fucking do that, but they can't do anything else right. Thank you, sweetheart. Redonk, which is OG, says none of this should be stressful. Have you met me? It's gonna be. I heard that one too. Redonk says it's all okay. I'm doing okay, believe it or not. 1776 says, Shinny, I just deleted the Twitch chat. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it with the YouTube link. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, that's part of the contract. They're like, no, it not. You're not even supposed to be streaming and showing other channels chats, but nobody has gotten in trouble for that yet. So yeah, they're kind of weird. They're kind of weird, but they don't want anybody saying, "Hey, Twitch, everybody come over to YouTube." They don't want that. They don't want to be the platform for diving off into an empty swimming pool. Thanks for letting you know. I was not aware because other streamer I'm on has had me do it before. Oh, they're not supposed to have you do it. They're not supposed to do it. No, because they can yank their channel. Just if one person notices, they can whip by 1776 says, agreed, OG. None of it should be stressful, and it's okay. I'm coming down. 1776 says, I already deleted when you said to. Well, that's because you knew where it was, and I couldn't find it. It wouldn't let me go up all the way up there. Redonk says, it's all casual. There are no clients or bosses to answer to. Have you met me? I am that client and that boss. 1776 says, yes, we stream shows in Twitch. I mentioned it last week, and you did, but damn, that's a lot of friggin' shit. 1776 says, hi over here, Squab. That one was loud too.
Yeah.
That sounded like somebody was trying to break in a door.
No.
1776 says, hi over here, Squab. Is he?
Hopefully they get done soon. Because come bedtime, I'm going to get pretty pissed if they're still doing it.
Oh, right. Redonk says fireworks are one of the better ways to get mosquito bites. What?
Absolutely.
Because you're outside and enjoying them? Why? I don't understand. Somebody explain to me.
You're outside and it's nighttime. That's when mosquitoes are more active. So you're
Okay,
getting
so that
mosquito
is the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the reason. Just wondering. If you put some cinnamon and water and make a spray of it, the skeeters won't like you so much. 1776 says, law OG, yeps. And it's not poisonous. 1776 says, I hear you, Shinny, about not liking hair sticking straight out. I got most of them put away, but this one here is starting to pull the old grandpa sneak out thing, though, Redonk says, stuffy nose, talking fast, overwhelmed easily. Yep, she's on the booger sugar. No, I'm not.
That's hilarious. The booger sugar and gross.
I live like that. If I was, I would be like, okay, guys, the stream has to end. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. But yep, no, Queen says, I'm a coming. Lamau, you said that. And 1776 says, laugh my fucking ass off, Queen. I've been laughing. Good. Sin says, the red thing is a panic button. Oh, that's starting to make, I like it. Oh, now I like it. Panic button booze. Panic button booze. Okay, I'm liking that. Can you see chat yet? 1776 is wondering,
Yeah.
I mean. And OG says, saying crack that whip sounds risky, but whip that crack sounds frisky.
Oh, Lord.
I love you. Okay, that was cute. Okay, you want to take over with 1776 at 9:49? I
Yep.
want to go heat up my sandwich and get something, at least water. I haven't had water for the last few hours either.
Yes, and go get you something for your headache.
Mm.
All right.
It'll go away once I shut up.
Heidel's laughing. She says, oh, gee, whip it. Real good. Yeah, like the song Whip It. Puddletown says, should copy paste that link on your clipboard to use every time instead of giving Shinny shit. Yes, that's what we hope he would do, but no. And OG is laughing. And Heidel says, Puddletown, it's a thing between them. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's kind of ended up being a thing. Puddletown says, I'm sorry. I gave you more stress, Shinny. I'll just shush. Don't you dare, sir. Heidel says, Puddletown, you're just fine. And Puddletown says, Heidel, I was talking to Shinny. Do you speak for her? Puddletown, be nice. Heidel says, this is how she works things out. And Puddletown, because she is so behind, I'm her mod and I help out in chat. Relax. Yes, Puddletown. Puddletown says no. Heidel says, I was trying to reassure you, Puddletown. Puddletown, Simmer down over there. Heidel says, I was trying to reassure you, Puddletown. And then Sin says, it's a panic button and a drink. I think I missed that part. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Heidel says, Sin, LOL, good emojis. Thanks for letting us know.
It was where I didn't understand the mouse and the beer and the mouse and the beer and the mouse and the beer. It was
okay.
a panic and the beer, the panic and the beer. Alcohol. She's sending me alcohol. She's reminding me. See, I told everybody, remind me I need alcohol tonight. So I have to finish this food. Look at that. I swear, you know what? Y'all do sound like you're 250 years ago and you're in the fight.
Yeah, tell me about it. Heidel says, I'm going to just sit back and watch chat. If needed, I'll chat. OG says, I ain't got no brain cells or I'd be offended. Heidel is laughing at OG, and Puddletown says, you kids stop pestering Shinny. And then he retracted shit, which he knows better than. And then he says, no person is an asshole. No, the person is an asshole. Something. Heidel says, laugh my fucking ass off. Must have been my dyslexic. LOL, you had read the lowercase L in an I. Sorry. Oh, that was when y'all were talking about the Lamau thing. Puddletown says, I'm not one big asshole queen. Sinian says, D-mail. And then OG says, sending D-mail can get you caught up. Heidel says, yep, send D-mail, LOL, or dick mail last night. Y'all must have got crazy after I went to bed. Heidel says, sorry, Sin, I meant C-Y-N, Sin. I don't know what they're doing. And then Sin says, NYC works too, and she's laughing. And then Heidel says, LOL, Sin, it was CY. Puddletown says, be nice. I am nice. Well, up there, you was acting up a little, I think. Anyway, chat is called up, so y'all better start typing again. Cuz is off getting her food. And I think she's getting a drink. I'm just drinking sweet tea tonight. I got to get up in the morning again. I was hoping to get some kind of relaxed time this weekend, but it's not happening. Sin says typing. Not funny, heifer.
So while my food is heating, see?
No, we can't see you. We're looking at the window.
What do you mean you're looking at the window?
Oh, wait, because I was on the YouTube side. Now I can see. What is that? Whipped cream? Cool Whip?
No.
That's that.
Uh-huh.
What
It's
did
my
Puddle call it?
Aloe moisturizer.
Smack it or something? What did he call it?
I know. It's spackle. Man, I can't remember. I loved his ad for it though. And now I want to use that. I want to use something very similar to what he said on the thing. So anyway, since I had to, I went ahead and whipped it. I'm going to whip it up some real good later too. And then I have to squeeze that like an icing.
Well, the cameras just followed you to the kitchen and it was like, nope, and went right back to the window.
Because it got lost. It said, wait, where did she go? But it knows that the kitchen looks like it's a horrible mess, but really, I don't even know why the kitchen looks like that. All that shit is clean.
What do you mean you don't know why the kitchen looks like that? You live there ever?
I know, but okay. I'll be back. I know,
Looks like we're
but
following you. We're coming along.
are you really?
Yeah, we can see you. Oh, and then it said, nope, I'm back to the window. That's funny.
It overly toasted the bottoms.
You could send some to Snipe with a and put a whale on it and call it whale butter.
No, because you can't eat this.
I know, but it would be a prank, Heifer.
Yeah, but I'm afraid he'd try and eat the well butter. He may get a little nervous on
I mean,
well butter thing.
We know he goes to a therapist, but I don't think he's that dumb.
I'm worried because he was really liking that I did that well butter.
There was some moisturizer cream. It was kind of like it had extra additives in it for like sore muscles and different things. It's called Two Old Goat. You could only find it at like the hardware store, and it had goats on the front, but it was because it was made with goat's milk.
Right? You know they don't use very much goat's milk, right?
No, but it did help my feet. Whatever was in it, that was good. It was all herby and stuff.
You're gonna love this shit.
But it had extra stuff in it for like arthritis and neuropathy and all in your feet. I was having problems with that plantar fasciitis, and it helped with my feet.
Wow. I'm not even gonna say that I think frankincense will do that. Because frankincense is good for the sore muscles and stuff.
Yeah.
Frankincense is good for that. But I don't know. You know, all they have to do is put 2 tablespoons of goat milk in it, and they can say, I'm over here. They can say that there's goat milk in it.
Yeah, it wasn't something you could find very easily. I had to go to a hardware store to find it. Like you couldn't find it anywhere else. It was like a farm or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while.
I don't know, but maybe you need to find the name of it again.
Maybe. Well, I remember it's called Two Old Goats is the name of it. Two old goats. I don't know if it's still around or not, but it did help.
Essential oil for tired muscles at Walmart for $21.99. They have one for fibromyalgia.
Yeah. Looks like you can get it online too. Looks like they have it at Walmart now, but they didn't back then.
Uh-huh. So yeah, they must be doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bobby, I still love you. Get over here.
I think we gave you too much shit. He's gone.
Well, that the finger thing.
Oh yeah. Heidel says I made Irish cream for tonight. It's been a week and a fluke and a half. LOL. And
She's had a whole week.
How's the healing from that porch fall? Oh, it lasted for about 5 days and then I was good. Heidel says, I
How's
see
your
you. Huh?
How's your Crocs?
Oh, they're still the same. It ain't rained that hard here since. And then Sin says, you're eating moisturizer for dinner? No, she's just showing us it whipped up that where she's been making it.
I took advantage of being away from the mic for a minute, and I whipped it up a little bit. I need to keep it whipped up until I can put it in the pastry thing and squirt it into the jars.
Heidel says, laugh my fucking ass off, Queen. That whale would be funny to send him. Snipe would laugh, I think. Yeah, I think he would too. Sin says, I have neuropathy and plantar fasciitis. We need to speak. Yeah, mine's better now than it used to. I'm not on my feet like I used to be. OG says, I heard Tom Brady has an OnlyFans called Goat's Milk. Guess he's still deflating balls. And Heidel says, Bobby, Oli oxen free.
Mhm.
Yep.
I need you to come back, baby.
They don't
I'm
really do
starting
a whole lot for dislocated finger anyway.
Right. I think the problem with us both is the fact that she did something and got herself hurt doing it.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Means she wasn't focused all the way, you know? I swear to God. Where are all these at?
What do you all these what at?
The pins, where I pin everything. So now I'm like, oh, I actually tasted that food. I tried to inhale food today, but I've been doing so much that I haven't even known that I was eating.
Was you working today?
So thank you, cuz. No, I didn't really have time to look at my my email at all or my phone, to be honest. No, I was seriously doing the bread, the repairing of the washing machine, laundry, making the moisturizer, working on the computer, trying to get the idea for a patriot art, whatever. Fuck it, I'm tired. Excuse me. But patriotic intro.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened to my day.
Mine went pretty fast today too. I have a 3-day
seriously-
weekend. I was really hoping one day I would like have everything done and just have a relaxed kind of day. No, it ain't happening.
Well, isn't today Saturday?
Yes. It only gives me one more day before I go back to work, and tomorrow's not going to be a relaxing day.
You've got a ton of things going tomorrow too. Jeez, we needed it to be a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, but I couldn't take off the extra for Monday because I'm in the middle of shit at work that has to get turned in by a certain time.
Okay, you're on the clock now. Well, on Friday, I took the time off of work, but I still worked a little bit. But I took the time off of work to completely, not really move furniture, but move furniture, dust, vacuum, do all that. I'm looking at my house and it looks like it's in worse condition than before I did all that shit.
To move a bunch of stuff around and not put it back where you had it, rearranging.
I must have and didn't mean to. I mean, I'm sitting here right now looking at my towels, and I'm wondering what they're doing where they are.
Oh, Lord. Well, you can't blame that on the dog.
Why not? I can. It doesn't mean that I'll be truthful, but I can. See how I am? I can't look at my fat ass moving around. I can. My legs are just getting fatter and fatter and fatter. My weight is getting stupider. It's not as high IQ as it used to be. It's lowering IQ and it's getting further around my ass and my thighs and my calves.
The brain cells are going south.
Uh-huh. Yep. Look at that butt. That butt is going, girl. Damn. Look at Ditto follow me around. I'm getting a view of myself. I like myself. I finally like the size that I am. It's like how I am finally that fat old lady that I always wanted to be.
Oh, Lord.
I am finally there. I am finally, that's so cute. That's me I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be like that, but I am. I'm cool with it. So what do you want to do now, cuz?
It's up to you. We're about caught up in chat. There's only about 4 to read. Heidi says, nope, they will only splint a finger, correct. And then she says, whoosh, yep, it's breathing here too. And she says, right, Shinny, where did the day go? And we chatted this morning for you. I hear you, Queen, on having to get stuff done tomorrow too. Yep. OG said,
Well, see, and that was the thing. Hang
Go
on.
ahead.
I had an idea. Okay, last night I had an idea to make an overlay, but I needed somebody to get into BGA with me so that we could play games while I made the overlay, so that I would be able to make the overlay correct, right? It has to be accurate in order for it to work, right? And so this morning, right when I got up, 1776 and I were like, okay, yeah, it'll have to be this afternoon, because I really thought I'd have time this afternoon. Never got around to making the overlays.
Uh-uh.
I never got back in touch with her. She probably thought I had a stroke. I'm sorry, honey, that I probably made you worry, because you and I never got back in touch with each other. It wasn't your fault.
Sort of moving that furniture.
That was yesterday I did all that. Today was doing the laundry, fixing the washing machine, making the hamburger buns, doing the moisturizer. I know that I had a few minutes of asking Pugs how he made that great. Did you haven't seen the advertising thing that he did, huh?
I did. It was cute.
I thought it was adorbs. But I haven't gotten around to looking and playing with it myself yet, because I was doing too many other things. But I can tell you, before I go slapping stickers on this, I'm going to be talking to him about how to make that the thing that he made, and then still be able to put my ingredients and everything and the jar sizes on it and everything before I go sticking the stickers on the next batch. I really liked it. So anyway, keep going.
How many jars are you getting out of that one bowl?
It depends on if I remember to make them 2 ounces or 4 ounces, but I get approximately 3 jars. So I get approximately 12 ounces out of each batch, and I doubled this batch. So I should get 6 4-ounce jars, but I'm gonna be doing some 2-ounce jars this time.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of both.
OG says, my life is so meaningless that today I had time to decide that from now on I'm going to call Wisconsin West Cousin just so I can see the moment they realize what I said and wonder if I'm retarded.
Should we all try that?
Yeah.
But how often do you talk about the state Wisconsin?
Every once in a well, we got quite a few cases on the server. I'd say about 10 or so. So a little bit.
Oh, see, and I haven't in so long. I have not in so long that, except for the fact that he just mentioned it, I hadn't realized it. But I'm going to try and remember it's West Cousin.
Heidel says, OG, your life was not meaningless and LOL. And then she says, wasn't worried about a stroke. I had thought maybe you took a nap because of your back. But I started to wonder if you were laid out with it when things were funky at the beginning of the stream, LOL. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you thinking that I would be able to lay down and take a nap. But have you met me? I think I have managed to take 5 naps in the last 10 years. Seriously. Yeah, about five naps in the last 10 years. They felt good. They were apparently supposed to each one last me a long time too.
Yeah, apparently so.
I know I took one a few months back, and wasn't that like a 6-hour nap I took?
Yeah.
It felt so good. Hi, what are you doing? We're going to say no and not let you. So do you want to Google or do you want to play games?
Maybe games. Because I'm not going to hang out too long. Maybe about another 45 minutes to an hour. So I got to get up in the morning and go at it again. And it sounds like it's kind of went quiet outside. I might be lucky. Maybe they blew all their money up.
They haven't even started with ours yet. Alexa, what is the current temperature?
It's 76 degrees right now. Today's high was 90. It's a nice low, will be 57.
Yeah, well, that's still a little bit too hot.
Yeah. 76 is still pretty warm for evening. At least it'll cool down to the mid-50s overnight.
He just has conversations on his own. That's good. Hey there, kitty cat. What you doing? I think we lost Celestia. No, she's under the thing. I'm still here. Did I lose everybody?
No, we were hearing you talk to us, looking for one of the dogs.
Well, I was talking to Ditto, and then I realized that I didn't know where Celestial was. She's under my desk right here, right next to my feet. She's just playing dead.
She's tired. You wore her out.
She's a good, because she's been chasing up my ass all day.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's stressful when you can't move anywhere because the dog is like, hemorrhoid check, hemorrhoid check. It's a thing. It becomes very annoying. it really becomes very annoying.
Okay, Heidel says,
1776 is just
yeah, go ahead.
hi. Oh, yes, I met you. It was the pain. I thought you just might decide, "Fuck it, me napping." I would love to be able to do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Do I know what my password is? Didn't I get it last night without having to look it
Want
up?
me to be honest with you? You've had to try to remember it for about the last 3 weekends.
But look, I remembered it tonight. Speaking of which, I know I thought I was going to have a moment ago. Bobby, I love you. I'm sorry, honey. I love you. You know how I am. And I know that you took it personally, and baby, don't. Um, so here's, I don't
I
know if
think
it's true or not. And I haven't Googled it because I haven't had a moment to do so. But did Pelosi die?
who was that?
One of the most crooked women in Congress. Did Pelosi die? She was right behind Feinstein in corrupt, but she wanted to get out of Congress because she knew she was going to be investigated soon. Did Pelosi die? Sin, did Pelosi die? Sin knows who Pelosi is. She's a California politician. We don't like her. We don't like her. So what are we going to play? Yahtzee, Crazy Eight Kings in the corner, Spite and Malice, Talk. How many people do we have? We got 1, 2,
4,
3, 4,
and we
5.
lost Puddle Town.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Puddle
Did he
Town,
say
where
he
the
was
hell
going?
did you go?
Did he say he was going? I got him in he's not typing, but I got him in game board, in board game.
Well, try sending him an
I've
invite.
got
He ain't been
I've got
chatting.
you and Puds in
Oh, wait, there he is.
1776.
There he is. He says here.
Okay,
So we
I got
have
you,
5.
Puds, 1776,
3
Sin,
in
and
chat.
myself.
Yeah, 3 in chat and 2 up here.
Right. So that wouldn't be 2 on 2, but it would be a 5 gamer if we play talk.
Good boy, Puddle. Good boy. You're all right.
She's patting you on the head. um, yeah, it asked me to take a nap tomorrow. Sin says, I'm finishing up the game right now. Let me know when you're done. Are you done? Sin says, 1776 says, okay, Sin, let us know when you're done. Sin says, I'm done. Okay, are we going to play talk? Are we going to play Kings? We played Kings the other night. That shit took on forever. We kept thinking we were done and we weren't. That's tickling my knee. Don't tickle my knee. Let's play talk. Is everybody okay for talk?
I am. I'm sure. Get ready, because Sin said she's on a roll tonight. She ain't lost any games today.
Well, like, we're going to give you a hard time. Okay? So, Sid, there's your invite. 1776, there's your invite. Puds, there's your invite. And Queen, honey, there's your invite. Okay, here we go. Dang, they started writing. Sin says standing by. 1776 says Lamau. That was about as quick as some guys. Sorry, Sin, I couldn't resist. I know it was fast, huh? Sin says, warning, haven't lost any games tonight. 1776 says, thanks for the warning, Sin. And 1776 says, yes, you got it yesterday. What did I get yesterday? Now I forgot what I got yesterday. What did I get yesterday?
What do you mean, what'd you get yesterday?
I don't know.
Okay.
I got something yesterday.
I'm Grain.
She's
Puddle's
bright.
silver, Heidel's red, Sin is white, and you're blue again.
Yeah. because I'm the hostess. That if Sin was the hostess, she would be blue.
They
See
need
how
some
that works
purple,
out?
damn it.
Ooh, wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so I have to go. There. I went. Give me a yell when it's my time, because why would I sit here and not be doing something? Just tell
Okay.
me, why would I be sitting here and not and then not do something? Right? I really think that if I tried to do nothing, that it would be a sin, and I'm afraid I'd go to hell for it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Does that sound fair? I think it sounds totally fair to me. Okay. I totally am going to stick to it. Okay, so we're going to do this one and do that one. Then we're going to go over here to remove BG. And then we're going to go like that. Because why wouldn't I want to put myself through something? Right? I'm thinking I would want to put myself through something. Okay, do I want that to be graphics? I think I want it to be a graphic. Right? Look at me doing it twice. I didn't just do it once, babies. I done it twice. Okay, apparently it's my turn. I didn't know it.
I'm sorry, I heard you clicking and I heard you talking, so I thought you were playing. My bad.
I weren't playing yet.
Sorry.
I'm clicking shit.
I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to
clicking.
feed in and out on you a little bit. I'm trying not to.
Okay, well, I'll try not to be clicking too much shit. Okay? How's that sound?
Okay.
I'm going to go over here like this. Well, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry I scared everybody by embiggening me. I didn't mind to embiggen me. How did it become my turn all of a sudden so fast?
Because we all busy, and then Heidel says she's baking bread. She can't get out.
Okay. Well, look at me being smart. Okay, apparently I got overly smart, and now I have to unembiggen. I have to
Thank you for
unembiggen.
flying Wolf Airlines, Cindy.
Aww. Who flew Wolf?
Sin.
Sin likes flying. Did you notice that? Sin likes to fly.
Well, I fixed her up.
Let me know when it's my turn, because I am seriously over here. I am working this shit like 1776, and I planned on doing it this afternoon.
All right, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, well, I'll have to come over there. Oops, fireworks have started. Okay, it's my turn to go 5. 2, 3, 4. Who is white? Sin is white. Here goes Sin. Something tells me that I don't trust you. I know it's normally like Snipe, but now it's gonna be you. I still think I've got too much of the screen hidden. I really do.
With that big old purple thing, yes.
Uh-huh.
Because you can't see the bottom player.
Right. But I mean, I'm trying to adjust it right now, um, and make it smaller, but I still feel like, where the fuck did I go? Well, thank you for flying me around there, Puds. Greatly appreciate you. You're going to have to read chat because when you can,
Okay.
because, I'm over here doing this shit.
Well, I just screwed myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
I just need to know if it was fun.
It's fixing to not be. I don't want to do you because it'll make you go past your home.
I greatly appreciate you not doing me.
And I
I
don't
always miss on the good times.
make Puddle go back from his home. I'm just going to have to screw somebody. Bum, bum.
Oh shit! Now I really am an idiot.
Sorry, Stan. I had to go past my home. It's the only card I had left. Weren't no good after that.
Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute here. I can come over to here, and I can bring this
Okay, it's
component
on
over here.
title. We go find chat. We go figure out where we are in chat.
Hey, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny.
Heidel
That
says
was
your password yesterday, lol. Sin says, please come after my ass. I want to be the biggest loser. Shinny, it's your turn. And then Heidel says, Shinny is always blue. And she says, I'll try to oblige, Sin, but I'm stuck in the kitchen baking bread. And then she says, LOL. OG says, is baking bread the yeast of your troubles? That's cute.
Ow, that hurt.
All right, my turn to play.
What nice. That hurt. It was funny. That hurt.
Okay. And then Heidel says, damn it, Orse top chat. Yeah, fucked you up, didn't it? She says, laugh my ass off, OG. That's code for not being able to get out of home in the game. Shinny wasn't able to make overlays for tonight so she could show the game.
But I'm trying.
OG says, well, I'm just loafing around, and that's code for me being lazy. Well, I wish I had time to do that sometimes.
I mean, I think there's two of us that are wishing the same wish. I don't care who we are.
Your turn, cuz.
Yeah, I think two of us. Where am I? I think
Heidel,
two.
OG says, well, Heidel's laughing at OG, and then Heidel says, yes, you got me to snort laugh, OG. He says, nice. Hang on, my turn. Okay. And then Heidel says, never mind, Shinny. It is showing the game now. I had to fast forward. And then she said,
Yeah,
doing
I'm trying to
someone,
make-
LOL. Oh, the phrasing. OG says, you are too good for your hoop me. Happy Gilmore. Town says, I wish I could help Queen so she could get some rest. That's okay. I enjoy playing with y'all. I'll fight through it.
I have to discard something.
Let it go. Let it go.
Something. I know, right?
Let's see, where am I? I got some shitty cards this time.
Where am I? Okay, I need to put you over to here. So I can come over to here. So I can go like that. Okay, so I need to do this. Oh, I have an itch in my ear. I hate when I get an itch in my ear.
Your turn, cuz.
Okay, well, hold on just a second because I'm an idiot who doesn't know who I am and I'm all over the place. I really don't know who I am. Okay.
Heidel says, Shinny, move away from me, lol.
I don't know who you are.
She's
I'm not
rated.
playing the game long enough to know. Well, then she should like that. To know who anybody is. See? I'm just trying to survive the few seconds that I can look at the game. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just
Little
trying.
Sam, I'm fixing to have to back up 4, so don't get behind me 4.
She just talks right across the table, don't she, folks?
Well, I feel
I
like I already hurt his feelings by accident earlier, so I'm trying to make up for it.
well, I hurt Bobby's feelings by accident because I was being a selfish old grumpy bitch.
Your turn, cuz. I doubt it. I think he's over there playing with a girlfriend and trying to figure her out.
I hope he is because I am worried about her too. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I need to send this to the back. Send it all the way to the back, please. Send backwards. Thank you. Okay. I don't have to do that right now. Got it.
Heidel says, Shinny, why'd you move me before you? And then OG says, do you think anyone has ever made an Ouija board in hieroglyphs and sat at the Giza?
A Ouija board sat at the Gaza? At the Gaza? Again, I'm not looking, so I don't know if any of these of what I am saying is accurate. So
My
I
turn.
take it as a Ouija board, OUIJI or something fucking weird
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, the Ouija board.
So has anybody ever made a Ouija board and sat where?
At a hieroglyphs. Like
At the
pictographs. Sat at the Gaza.
At the Gaza, on the Gaza. Well, first of all, I don't think they play with Ouija boards over there, do they?
I don't even know where the hell that's at.
It's like in Jerusalem or somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably not the best place to play with one.
I'm just thinking it wouldn't be. I'm just totally thinking it wouldn't be.
Idol says, no clue, OG, and she's laughing. Sin says, sorry for the delay. I had to plug in. Idol says, no problem, Sin. And then OG
I'm
says,
over here making a I don't know. What am I making? A game cover, an overlay. So if anybody's slowing the game, Sin, it's me. I'm sorry. Keep going.
OG says, a hieroglyph Ouija board at the pyramid. And then he says, not Gaza, Giza. I'm sorry, OG, you're talking foreign shit. The pyramids are in the desert. Where the hell's that place? I can't remember. I'm tired tonight. Your turn, cuz. My brain just can't go there. It's confusing.
I am not going to be of any help at all.
I'm sorry, OG. My brain's not braining.
They're in Egypt. They're in Egypt. They're in Egypt. Aren't they in Egypt? I'm sorry. Can I say it one more time? They're in Egypt. What game are we playing? Talk.
Oh, Lord.
I think they're in Egypt.
I reckon they could be.
I'm done convinced myself they are, okay?
I think that's where they are.
See, people who don't know me don't understand that when I go off like that, I ain't trying to educate you guys. I'm trying to convince myself.
Sin says, someone use a 5 on Puddle and get him out of my way. Sorry, I didn't have one. OG says, the big pyramid, you goobs. Pubtown says, I will move in a second, Sin. Heidel says, Egypt.
Look at, I got there.
OG
Oh,
says,
shit.
can you outsmart a 5th grader? Well, fuck no, not tonight, I can't.
I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to pretend like I am.
Puddletown says, sorry, Sin, I got 10'd. Yeah, that was me, sorry. And then Heil says, just like repeating, no water in the pool. Love it, LOL. Your turn, cuz.
Okay. Puds, move.
He got 10, so that was my fault. That was all me.
Okay, well, I'm just really needing him to get the fuck out of the way.
Here, I do have a 5. Let me help him out. There you go, Puddle.
I ain't saying nothing. Nothing, honey.
Heidel says, thanks for flying me, Puddletown. That helped. And OG says, no water in the pool. What's that code for? And he's grinning.
I'm just saying, I'm not sure. Okay. See, now what the fuck? What the fuck?
Puddletown says, you yell at me as I fly you closer to home. No, she was thanking you. She weren't yelling.
Did he move? Wait, somebody moved him out of my way.
I had a 5. Well, he's kind of backing all 3 of us up.
Okay, well, my thing, I didn't want to have to like maybe hurt him.
Oh, Puddletown.
And then I get 10'd. Sin, oh fucking bitch. I love you. Shit.
Puddletown says, I wanted to go backward, not forward. I'm sorry, Puddletown. I thought you were trying to move a while ago when I 10'd you. So I figured I would give you my 5 to help you move out of her way. Sorry. I thought I was helping.
Right now, but I love you.
I thought it was. I thought it was. Sid says, because you were so sweet to get out of my way, I didn't use my 9 on you, Pud. Heidel says, I didn't yell at you, Puddletown. Puddletown says, I'm not in your eat. I flew you. Not in your yay, I flew you. I think he's trying to say not in your way, I flew you. Poor thing. Slow down them big old fingers.
Well, the thing is, thank you for flying me because I didn't want to have to take you out, but that's okay. Then I got 10'd. So, you know, I don't know how many times I'm going to get 10'd, but I feel like it's going to be a few hundred times tonight. Layer. Send it back. Get out of my hair. Okay.
Heidel says, I also gave a 5 to help Puddles. OG says, everyone's period synced up. He's questioning, he's smiling. It's your turn. Sin says, if I used my 9, I would have taken out Puddle. And Heidel's laughing at OG. And Sin says, I'm really trying to play nice.
Right? You just keep tinning me, honey. I love you, but you keep tinning me.
She's trying to gain that ground and get around to her house. Heidel says, yes, you are, Sin. Puddletown says, yes, OG, my period is fierce.
I'm sorry. I get stressed out and then I get very vocal. Even when it's just me, I will yell at the wall for suddenly being in a new fucking place. Okay? I'm going to own up that that's just it's not a good excuse. It is who I am. It's not just who I am. It is seriously who I am. I hate
Your
it about
turn, cuz.
I really do. Thank you, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Sin, for not tinning me anymore. Greatly appreciate you.
Let's see. Heidel says, I can't sync up though, OG, and she's laughing. I can't sync up either. All that shit's gone. No period, no more. OG says, don't make it real, fuggers. OG says, don't make it real, fuggers, and he's laughing. He says, Puddle says, I haven't sent anyone home, and I flew people 3 times. I'm fucking nice. Yes, you are, darling. Just sit over there and take it easy.
Okay, I just want to know. Beating.
All this time, and you're the first one to get one in their house.
Right? And I'm not even really able to pay any attention to the game. I just have to keep trying to figure out where the hell Restream is. There it is.
Sin says, get a move on, Shinny. You must be in her way. Where's her white one? No?
I'll try.
You're blue. She's headed to her home. I don't know why she's telling you that. I'm confused.
Oh, good. So I don't have to hurry because I don't want to have to go around.
She's only got one white one out, so she's nowhere near your blue one. So I'm not sure why she's saying that. And then OG says, bet he's lucky. Auto-correct it and turn nice to niece. Your turn, cuz. Puddletown says, I could have taken Queen out just then. Well, thanks for not doing it.
She greatly appreciates you.
5, 6. Oh, I can do this. Yay. And yay. And Heidel says, Sin, sorry for this card.
What I want to do is make the purple go down more. Not over and down, just fucking down more.
Thanks for the hummingbird flight, Heidel. And then Sin just tinned you again, cuz. Your turn.
Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for the 10 there, Sin. Wasn't going to help me out any anyway. Might as well use it for something good, huh? Okay. Did your watch fire just go off, Sin?
Hang on, I'm having to crack the whip over here. Let me go real quick. I'm there. You're there. Yep, I'm just going to do that. Okay. Let me go crack this whip. Rule number 4. I got this. Okay. Back to chat. Why can't I hear you? Can you hear me? No. Wonder if I'm buffering. Something's happening.
In it.
There you
keeps
are.
changing my mic.
I thought it was me for a minute there.
No,
I was
it
over
keeps
there trying
changing
to
my
crack
mic
the whip
now.
in Discord.
Yeah, it changed my mic again. I'm over here working along, and it changed my mic. 1776 says, wow, G. And Sin says, one in Fontana and one in Rancho. Is it Rancho Cucamonga? Rancho San Diego? Oh my God, we have like so many ranchos around here. You would think, oh, look at this. Who's the gringo? If I'd have paid attention, I would have done that to you, Sin. I'm sorry.
Okay, my turn. I'm coming.
Okay.
I got a new group of cards. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know where I am. I'm confused. Do.
Damn it, why can't I get the cards I want? Okay, back to chat.
I do
Where were
this
we?
the way I want.
Sin says she already moved, and then Heidel says, Queen, had I used what I wanted to when I attend Sin, I would have taken you out when you were close to my home. Sorry. Heidel says, I hear crickets in the background on screen. LOL. Yeah, I was wondering if that was coming from Cuz. You got crickets over there, Heifer?
They're all going ape shit outside. Yep, that would
Yeah.
be me.
Sin says, I'm glad you tend me, Heidel. It saved me from having to do it to Shinny. And then Sin says yes, and then she said fire. Heidel says, welcome. Shinny, it's your turn. And then Heidel says, why, OG? Oh, OG says, like a Model T fan. And Heidel says, why, OG? Let's see my turn.
Well, I have another one of them. That ain't going to help me out none.
I'll do this, I reckon. Okay.
Where am I?
Sin says one in Fontana and one in Rancho something. I think she's trying to tell you there's 2 fires going.
Uh-huh.
OG says you never heard one? What's that sound? Heidel says, I thought it was actual crickets I was hearing, OG.
They are crickets.
Yeah.
They are real crickets.
I hear that too. 2 different sounds. Yeah, it's like they're echoing off
It's
each
a male
other.
and a female. It's a male and a female. They going at it.
Heidel says, yes, the bing is the sound of Discord. The other is crickets. Yeah, I've had some binging going over here because I had someone over there trying to talk politics in the server, and I had to go over there and crack the whip and stop that shit. Cuz it's your turn. OG says 3. I hear frogs too, I think.
No, this time there's no frogs because there's no water in my pond. They like to get in my pond, and these little 1-inch fuckers have the biggest, loudest friggin' names or voices in Everland. They are so adorbs.
Heidel's blocking me over yonder. And that's Puddle. Okay. Sin, don't you go taking my feller out. I'm trying to inch my ass home. Let's see, where was I? Puddletown says, sounds like a rusty bed springs. Oh, Lord. Sin says, I thought I had watched Duty on my phone, but I don't. Watched Duty on my phone.
Watch Duty is how we get our fire notifications.
Puddletown says, who moved me 5? You'd have to look on the side. Heidel exchanged positions with you a while ago. Shinny changed positions with you.
When did I do that? Oh,
Your turn.
Flew somebody. I flew somebody. Who's somebody else?
Puddletown says, I have a freaking 4. Crap, we did it to him again. Sorry, Puddle. Wasn't me this time. Sin says Rancho Santa Fe down your way.
Oh shit, that's down where brother is. Okay.
Cuz, did you just tin me, you heifer? I'm trying to get my dude
Oh,
home
I
before
am
Sin comes up
sorry.
here. Sin's coming
It's
by
not
up here
gonna
and wipe my
happen
ass
this
out
round.
before I get him home.
I am so sorry. It's not gonna happen this round.
Let's see. Puddle Heidel says,
I
crack
don't know
that
that
whip
you're
green,
hurting,
LOL.
cuz.
I have been seeing that over there in AGT, the general chat. Yeah, that fella over there, I have to calm him down.
Because I'm not sure you heard me. I said it's not going to happen this round.
I know. I was just fucking. It is what it is, honey. It's just a game.
I just want you to know I can't do a damn thing. Oh, excuse me about it.
Heidel says, I
Oh,
had
good.
a while
It's going to work
ago
for you. I got
few.
tinted. It's going to work for you. I got tinted.
Heidel says, I had a while ago then flew you puddles. No other choice. He says, it's okay. It's fine.
I had to fly him. I think it was him a little bit ago.
Oh, you held them 2 10s to the end. I see what you're telling me.
Well, yeah, but you know
I get it.
But wait, you didn't get tinned because I got tinned. Oh, but
okay.
then you still got tinned. Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't even get to use my tin because I got tinned.
That's okay. I can sit here and simmer for a little while.
But yes, I held them until it was too late.
Sin done got past me, so I don't have to worry about her trying to take my ass out.
There you go.
Damn it, I still don't have the card I need. What the fuck?
What the fuck, Buttercup?
Oh, did someone just move me? Oh, she's so sweet. She used her 5 on me to get me home. Oh, let's see. Sin said there's also the 125 fire down your way.
Oh, that's
Sounds like you got
Valley.
Your turn, cuz. Sounds like you got some fires down over yonder.
Yeah, the 125 is off of Lemon Grove, Spring Valley area.
Puddle Town says I got 3 men in. It's fine. Look at you whooping our ass tonight. Poor Sin's only got 1. And she's normally whooping our ass. OG says, I'm already out of cards. Take the L, guys. I'm confused. Someone's going to have to explain that one to me.
He thought he was out of cards. He forgot that they give you more. I don't know.
Dang it, I don't want to do that because that's going to take her out. I don't want to come out till Sin gets by. Oh, I got another feller over here. I'll get that one to move in. Okay. Oh, where are we? Says, yep, I see Puddle Town. Heidel says, oh boy, Sin. LOL, OG. Puddle Town says, I still haven't sent anyone back and I flew down. Good job, buddy. Good job. It's kind of turned into a quiet night for all of us. It's quiet here at the house. All that booming shit stopped.
Don't be cursing stuff, cuz. Don't be cursing stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We are in fire area, and the only good thing we have is that there's nothing blowing outside of my house. I don't know. Sin, do you got anything blowing outside at your house? We don't like shit blowing along, okay? And it's the 4-letter word that I ain't gonna say. There ain't a lot of words I won't say, but I'm just gonna tell you, I ain't gonna go for that one. I'm gonna bring this guy out because I can. Because I can. There. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
OG
We
says,
came to
I don't have to pay attention to everything. I won. Yeah, you kind of did, honey. You're just hanging out in chat. Huddle says, great, OG, LOL. Huddle says, yep, it's quiet because I'm not typing. Maybe blowing on the corner. Why are you blowing on the corner?
What's blowing on the corner for?
Don't you be blowing on the corner, you'll get that mouth disease.
Okay, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
See,
I'm staring at it. My eyes are going around in my head.
I thought Puds had a 7, and I was like, I got to get out of his way. Puds had a 7, and I luckily was able to get just outside of his reach. Heck yeah.
I gotta get out of Heidel's way somewhat here. Heidel says, I had major winds yesterday, but no damage or tornado. Thank God. Oh, that's what he was talking about. The wind was blowing outside. I was fucking with him thinking he was talking about he was on the corner. Whoops, sorry.
Whoop, there it was.
Your turn, cuz. Sin says, yep, that fireworks. Hilltown says, I wasn't trying to get you. I was trying not to.
Right, and I was trying to help you not to. See how I was? I was trying really hard to help you not get me. Okay, but hold on just a moment. I think I just blew up my whatchamacallit. Okay, so that didn't help me one little bit. That didn't help me one little fucking bit. I'm just gonna say I need to just. Where am I?
Did I tell you it was your turn?
Yeah, you did, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it.
Heidel says, it's all quiet for now. No fireworks, but I probably jinxed myself. Yeah, time I get on my pillar. Okay. I'm going to move that way. I don't want to take out Heidel. Or I put myself at jeopardy over here with Sin.
You notice that nobody ever says that when it comes to, well, I'll put myself in jeopardy with the moron who's not paying attention.
Oh, well, she's paying attention. It's not that I don't think she's paying attention.
No, I'm saying the me, because I don't seem to ever be paying attention because I'm doing stuff.
You got a lot going on back yonder in the back room.
Well, I'm trying to, and I got a piece that just ain't working for me. One tool that I don't, it's not even a fucking tool. It's an element. It's not even a fucking, yes, it's an element. Yes, it is. It's what I want. I don't want that.
Since his palm has been knocked down at 1.5 acres. Your turn, cuz.
Which one are we talking about, or Sin?
Puddletown says it's loud here now. I may yell at some kids. Bottle rockets aimed at the roof is bad. Yeah, that's not a good idea. You catch on fire and stuff. What do I want to do? I'm gonna do that.
Oh, that one's going to
Here.
work for me if I can do that one. Well, then why don't we just change the color of that one and do it? I like that one.
Sin
Just send
says,
it back.
our firefighters ain't playing today.
No, they're
busy.
not. They're learning to be very fucking serious with these morons that we all have. We all seem to have way too many morons loose in the world.
Turn, cuz. Heidel says, I was in jeopardy on Sin's porch for a minute. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of over there right now, too. I got to get moving. But she ain't got nothing. I got another one I got to get. I got two ahead of her I got to get moving. Sin says, let's try this again. Our firefighters aren't playing. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were trying to say.
Okay, where did I put? Where is my restream at? Oh, where can it be?
Heidel says, yep, puddles, those don't mix. And then she says, good, Sin. Sin says, okay, who wants to fly my airlines?
What color are you, Sin? You're white?
White?
You don't want me, you don't want to fly with me because I'd put you backwards.
OG says, hey, this moron stays enclosed, and he's grinning. Puddletown says, not me. He don't want to go flying. And Heidel's laughing at OG. Sin says, near your brother. Your turn, cuz.
Okay, wait. I know she's also talking about fires. And then she said near my brother. So, the one in Concho? Or the one down in Spring Valley, Lemon Grove? Which also implies my grandkid and great-grandkid. See how I am? What you doing, sweetheart?
Puddletown, he's headed to his home. He's got one more man to put in. He's working it, brother.
He's close to it, too, ain't he?
Yeah. OG says, oh, brother, wherefore art thou?
Wherefore art thou?
Your turn, cuz.
Where did you go? Where and why?
Oh, what I want to do. Well, I only got one option here. She combed it out.
I do hear frogs, but they're not at my place.
Well, they're not at my place.
Maybe that's what the crickets sound like when they go through your microphone, when they come out your speaker and go to your microphone.
I thought you were going to say out your ass. My brain was tired. It's tired. My brain was tired.
Do that?
Puddletown says, send me back now. I got the cards. Oh, fuck. Someone sent him home.
I didn't do it. I did not do it. I did not. I was innocent. I did not do it.
Heidel moves the third pawn 9 fields forward. Eden Puddle's third pawn. Heidel did it to him.
And then you tattled on her. And then you came along. tattled on her.
Sorry, I kind of did, didn't I? Sin says, well, Steve's ranch in LA County is now on fire.
Oh, well, who's Steve? Do we care that his ranch
Ranch.
is on fire?
Steven's Ranch? Oh.
I just don't know. Do we care that Steve caught his ranch on fire? I mean, I would think that we're going to care. We never want anybody's shit burning down, but do we really care that much about Steve?
Puddletown says, thank you. I wanted that. I'm sure you did, dear. Oh, he must have a 4 to go backwards. I bet he does. Your turn, Cuz. OG says the worst time to hear "Oh Brother" is when she climaxes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Lord.
That's our OG.
Puddletown says, watch this. We're watching. He just went back 4. I bet he's got a 3. Title says, LOL Puddles, I didn't see that chat that you wanted to go back home. Yep, you're going home. Laugh my ass off, OG gosh. Puddletown says, just need a 3. Well, hopefully your next deck will give you a 3, because, yeah. Let's see. That's not going to work. So let's just get out of her neck of the woods over there. Puddletown says, game over.
Oh, did you really? You sure did. Congrats there, bug.
Good job, Puddletown.
Of course, just as I'm getting ready to figure this out. Okay, we need to play another game because I'm still working at getting this just right.
Well, I'll let y'all play because I'm gonna read some chat for you and I'm cooking out. Sin says the last time I worked a Steve's Ranch fire, we were setting backfires, lost it because we were being chased by hornets. Oh, that sucks. Was them ground hornets or the ones that are up in the trees? Heidel says, congrats, Puddles. Puddlestown says, and I was nice the whole game. Yes, dear, you was.
See, nice people can finish first. I don't know how we managed to finish first and second. We were both nice. And first and second, I think the whole game was nice, actually.
Yeah,
I really do.
Puddletown says,
everybody was.
Yeah, apparently 23andMe isn't a dating app. Who would have thunk? Oh, gee, I think I said Puddletown.
It shouldn't be a dating app. Your perfect match is not what you want. Not from them.
Heidel says, sorry, Sin. I took Biggest Loser again. Puddletown says, night, Queen. Night, darling. I'm fixing to go here soon. Heidel's laughing at OG, and she says, we all were nice. Yep. Okay, y'all.
I thought we were all nice.
Happy 4th.
I want to know, does everybody but Queen want to play again before Queen leaves? Does everybody want to play again before Cuz leaves? And then I'm going to focus on Cuz. Okay, Cuz. I appreciate you coming in, calming me down.
Of course.
I think we both got Bobby around too much. We were teasing and then we went too for him.
Maybe, or maybe he just got busy. One of the two things. We'll have to apologize.
Love him.
We got
That's it. We love him. We love him. He's like, I don't want no boomer going off on me just because she can. And, he's right. And I'm sorry, everybody, because I'm a pain in the ass. And Bobby would be right. So I apologize, everybody, because I apologize for making you worry. Again, that was a YouTube thing, not a me thing. I mean, I was a little bit stressed, before that, but I mean, I would have just come in and went, wasn't that perfect timing, and told everybody and enjoyed that, but then it went haywire after that. So I'm sorry, cuz.
No, you're fine. Heidel says just one more short one if we do. So she's in for
Okay.
a short game. I don't know what happened to Sin. She's not chatting. OG says, I'm never nice. And then Heidel says, OG, LOL, keep telling yourself you're not. Puddletown says, Yahtzee is short, so he's rooting for Yahtzee. Heidel says, Shinny, it's all good, no worries. And Sin says, tree? Is there a game named Tree?
What the tree?
Yeah, TREE, tree, like a bush tree. Grain tree, like a grain tree.
Like a grain tray. I don't know of one that's called like a
Explain
grain
yourself,
tray.
Cynthia.
Yeah, I'm smart enough to understand that one now. As much as I'd like to say I'm smart enough to understand it, I am not smart enough to understand that one now.
Now, I hope she didn't run into a tree.
She's at home.
Okay.
She's not driving in her car today.
She could be walking around in the yard and fell into the bushes like a snipe.
It's dark time out. You mean she ran into snipe while she was outside walking around in the dark? Got it. Okay. Oh, for freak's sake.
Puddletown says, whatever game. And he says, go rest, Queen. And he says, don't make me worry. I'm fine. I'll go lay down. Sin says, LA County not playing. They are launching Hilo. Sin, they're wanting to know if you want to play another game. We need that answer, honey. Calm down about the fires for just a second.
And I'm thinking that we will play Yahtzee. I think he's right. Let's play another game of Yahtzee.
Heidel says,
Not
good night,
Yahtzee.
Queen. Sleep well, honey. And Puddletown says, Snipe fell into the dog. Poor dog. What's that dog's name?
Deuce.
Deuce. Poor Deuce.
He took a shit. It's Deuce. Took a deuce. He took a deuce. I know, right? I'm just saying.
Y'all all have a good night. Happy 4th.
I love you, honey.
Y'all have a great week.
You too. We'll talk during the week in Discord. Okay.
Yes, I have something I need to tell you. So maybe me and you'll catch up for about 10, 15 minutes tomorrow.
Okay. Anytime after noon your time?
Okay.
Do you want to call me on the regular phone or on the Discord phone?
Either.
Okay. Might want to call me first on the regular phone.
Okay.
If you're not getting a reply from me in Discord, it's because I'm ignoring the ding dong of Discord. Call me on the regular phone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Night, y'all.
Good night.
Love you. Puddles and Heidel and Sin. Love y'all. Peace.
Love you. Night. Bye-bye. Okay. So we are going to go over to hi. I don't know where she was in chat, so here in a moment I might catch up. Trey. I don't know, but I feel like okay. We're going to Yahtzee. Yahtzee. Okay, I only have 2 people. Sin, how come you're not in where am I? In Board Game Arena anymore? She is now. How come I clicked on the game and it didn't go? Okay, so there's 4 of us, right? And so we're going to play Sin. Your invite is out. 1776, your invite is out. Puds, your invite is out. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We got Sin waiting, and there we go. We're gonna go in there. Okay, I think I got so Heidel. We'll have to, if depending on what tomorrow looks like. I really would like it to just be a relax me drinking coffee with the hummingbirds tomorrow. Um, Look at this. It's my turn. Um, Three. I need a 4 and a 2, please. May I have a 4 and a 2? Okay. Yeah, I needed a 4. I'm not going to get squat here, am I? May I have a... May I have 2 5s, please? Okay, I'll take all 3 of those. Thank you. Okay. So, good. Glad for the okay tomorrow, but see that the what is this thing called, the overlay that I have on the screen? I'm trying to get it to where I can hide my cards. I know I was showing my cards every now and then tonight, but I'm trying to get it to where I can hide my cards. I do think, wait a minute, I want to see something. Where did I put you? Where did I put you at, redunculus? Well, anyway, Pud says deuce, like shit, like a shit. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't move. I was thinking that it might. I was thinking that the chat might make it move. It didn't. It makes our pictures move, but it didn't. It did not. Okay, so I can take this off the screen right now. But now you know what I'm trying to build. So, there's a method to all of my madness. Look at you with your 3 2s. Keep going. Just try and get a Yahtzee of 2s. Go ahead, I dare you. Try and get a Yahtzee of 2s. I don't know where we are in chat. Okay. Pud says Yahtzee is short. 1776 is shitty. It's all good. No worries. Sin says tree. And 1776 says tree. Pud says whatever game. Pud says go west, queen. And then says don't make me worried about you. And Sin says LA County not playing. They are launching the helo. Then you know they are friggin' serious if they're doing that. May I have another 6 or 2, please? May I have another 6 or 2, please? I'll take that and I won't be bitchy. Thank you. And 1776 says, good night, queen. Sleep well, honey. And then Pud says, Snipe fell into the dog. 1776 says, Snipe was with family all day and out in the sun, too. And you know it was hot up there today. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. You need a 3 because you can't get a 7. OG says, I heard Arnold say, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. I can't do accents. 1776 says, Deuce. Sin says, I'm still here ready to play. 1776 says, I mean deuce. And Pud says, deuce like a shit. 1776 says, nope, like a second. Or a shit. He joked about that. And then the 1776 is the second, his second. And Redunculunk said, I'd tell you I like your shoes, queen, but that would be a crack. Okay, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. May I have a 2, please? Thank you. Sin says, tree. Like the bee. Tree bee. Tree bee, tree bee, tree bee, 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 bee. 1776 says, night queen. Sin says, yes, yes, yes. 1776 says, okay, wiggle in BGA. Sin says, I'm here. Nice. 1776 says, I had to refresh, just accepted. And then 1776 says, okay, for tomorrow, we'll do that, but now you know what we're looking for. So, Sin, at some point, hopefully, 1776 and I will be on Board Game Arena playing games slowly though, while I make some overlays. Because I deleted all the overlays before, because with OBS I don't need the overlays. And it's so nice. But the problem with that is I can't figure out how to use OBS without using video and having everybody in chat with me. See? So it's a thing. 4, 5, 6. I would need a 3. We have three fives. May I have another? Oh shit, give me a full house. Thank you. I'm having a day. Apparently I'm halfway paying attention to the game at this point. 1776 says relax, coffee and hummingbirds if you wish. Yeah, I'll have to I would have to save each one under its own game name, because then I when I go from one computer to the other, I won't work. But if it depends on Alexa, what is tomorrow's forecast? Let's just go to tomorrow.
Oh wow, tomorrow's looking pretty sweet. Expect plenty of sun with a low of 55 and high of 89 degrees. Feels like 95 during the day, but no rain or snow in sight.
So we're going to have humidity tomorrow, is what you're telling me?
Actually, not so much. Tomorrow's humidity is sitting at 44%.
Then how can it be
feel too sticky out there?
Okay, but it's going to feel like it's 95. That makes no sense. It's just...
It's not exactly a mirage. The forecast shows 89 actual degrees, but it'll feel like 95 because of those low humidity levels and clear skies. Makes you wonder how those heat indexes work, right?
Yeah, that's an understatement. Please, baby, that's such an understatement. Bud says, Yahtzee! And then says, first roll, baby. And wouldn't that be funny if you did? You did get a Yahtzee. I wasn't even looking and you got a Yahtzee on the first roll. Congrats, sweetheart. How the heck did you do? Congrats. May I have a 4, please? Maybe 2. I'm a 4, maybe 2. Either way. I'll take another 4, please. Thank you. Didn't give it to me, but you gave me what I needed. Thank you so much. Sin says, congrats, Puds, on the Yahtzee. Congrats. Woohoo! Thanks. Yeah, no shit. Wow, you really did get it. And 1776 says, I see the overlay. It looked good during talk. Well, except for I could still see my cards. That was a problem. And OG says, overlay is nice, but I like them chunky. Yep. I like them. I like myself chunky too. 1776 says chunky monkey. Wait, chunky monkey? OG? Laugh my ass off. And OG Redunks laughing. And 1776 says, OG, I'm past tired, silly. Law. And Redunculus OG says, look at those 3s. Look at those 3s. Keep rolling them 3s. Yep, yeah. Do it again. Do it again. I dare ya. I dare ya. Ta-da! Look what you got. Ha ha, full house. 1776 is pretty much me too, OG, because he said he lived there. 1776 says, Shitty, what time are you thinking tomorrow? I have online church until 11 a.m. And my time, 8 a.m. your time. Oh, honey, I'm still going to be asleep at 8 a.m. Don't be messing with me. I'm still going to be asleep at that time. I'm still going to be asleep at that time. Dude, we're going to take that one right there. Yes, we are. We did. I took it. Sin says, I'll be up early with coffee. Yeah, I ain't getting up at no 8 a.m. I mean, I was awake early this morning. I do lay there for 2 hours in bed just to, like, get control of the dogs, make them think they ain't making me get up. And I've taught one to sleep in. She was asleep at 8:15 this morning, sound asleep. I got up and go to the restroom. She was still asleep. Look at them fours. Uh-huh. So yeah, no, it's a thing. I don't want to get up too much. Tara Lynn was telling me that she got Bodie to sleep in today, and that she didn't feed him until 7 o'clock. I'm like, girl, that dog was not eating in my house until after 9 a.m. every morning. She's like, how did you do that? Well, first of all, she should have stayed on my schedule. But see, I did train him that when I got up out of bed, he got to eat. So she was probably doing the same thing. But he should know not to be waking her up. That's the whole thing. Radonk, who is OG, says, if it's something serious, you can't take me. I'll make jokes at a funeral, hospice, and circumcision. I have zero filters, and sometimes I don't do well at them either, sweetheart. So I get it. 1776 says, OG, I have dry, snarky humor. Sometimes errs on dark humor with my medical background and other things. I get it. Okay, it's my turn. Where am I going to go with this? Okay. Can I do one more? Can I do one more? Hey, can do one more, but I can do that. Uh-huh. There you go. Sin says, Puddle, you're killing it. 1776 says, well, he did that last night. He did all the bottom first as if he didn't like the top side of it. We were confused. 1776 says, lol, Shinny, I was just letting you know what I have going on. Thank you, baby girl. Don't worry. That your Sunday schedule does not it's not going to happen to me. You're good. I love you for it. I'm thinking I'm getting up that early. No, I did get up, and I probably should go out and cover the computer out there. I did get up this morning, and I did open up the computer because I did think for a moment I was going to do it. And that's when my day went to hell in a handbasket and got busy. I don't even know if I finished my coffee this morning. Bud says, just lucky. And then says, I did that last night and lost with third place. Oops. Yeah, but see, you already got a Yahtzee today. You ain't in losing place today. Sin says, I was up at 5:12 this morning and I absolutely have no idea why. It doesn't make any sense, but I do know I'm waking up earlier and then just laying there resisting getting out of bed until 9:02 a.m. Bud says, I had a Yahtzee and Shinny is ahead of me already. How the hell am I already ahead of you? That doesn't make sense. Oh, shit. Now what do I do? Okay. 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't have to roll anything else. Then I already got what I need right there. How am I ahead of you? I don't even know how I'm ahead of you. I am ahead of you by 31 points. How the hell is that happening? I don't understand the game. Because you and I both have the same thing basically on the bottom. Because your Yahtzee makes up for the points. Okay? So that'd be 5, 6 that I have more than you. And so you'd be ahead of by 4 over there because you've gone for your 1s, 2s, and 3s, and I've gone for my 4, 5s, and 6s. That's all. As soon as I get my 1, 2s, and 3s, you're gonna be ahead of me. You're gonna be ahead of me, honey. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. 1776 says, because you're close to your bonus. No, because, again, it is because he went for his 1, 2s, and 3s, and I went for my 4, 5s, and 6s. As soon as that flops, his bigger numbers are going to come in. You already filled in the 5s and 6s. Yep, that's why. Okay, so now I have to figure out, do I want to go for 2s or 3s? I'm thinking twos. May I have a two, please? I'd like two twos, please. May I have two more? Oops, I screwed up, you guys. I'm not gonna get my bonus. I'm already too short. I'm already too short. I'm already too short. Boop, boop. Not gonna get my bonus. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a small straight. You already got it. You need a big straight. So you you roll up one of the fours. I'd roll the first four and shoot for a 1 or a 6. It's up to you. I'm looking at the wrong player. Wait a minute. You already got your small straight. Take your small straight. I was looking at PUDs. Redonk says, okay, I got a crash. Been fun. Been good. Love you, OG. Sorry I was stressed out at the beginning of this thing. Have you met me? I swear to God, that's half of the content some of the times. I wish it wasn't. I really wish it wasn't. Good night. I hope you had a good 4th of July. I'm glad everything is quiet. I hope everything is going well with Denise and you. And we'll be talking soon. Huggers, buggers. 1776 says, take care, Redonk. Sleep well, OG. He's our baby. Bobby's our baby, but OG's our baby too. Okay, I need threes. May I have 3 threes, please? I need 3 more threes. Oh, I'm not going to get it. I'm so not going to get it. I need 3 threes. I'm going to take it as a chance because I've got to get enough threes. I've got to get enough threes, and then I've also got to get some ones. I'm not going to get the bonus. Puds is going to come kick some arse. See how he's caught up? Now he's ahead. See, I told you. I don't know what he did to do that, but I told you. What did you just do? You scored 40 points in the large. Oh, you got your large straight. See, he kicked some butt. I knew he'd win. He definitely. This is his game to lose. Don't know how he could do it. Pud says bottom is totally filled. Yep, because you got your Yahtzee too. Yep. Congrats. That cricket is loud. Now I can totally hear just the cricket in my ear. Cricket. 1776, did you fall asleep? 1, 2, 3. You need one of those threes to be a 4. I'm thinking the second 3 is a 4. Kind of feel like it's the first 3 though. Where'd 1776 go? Where'd she go? She took a chance. I don't know what she did. I think she rolled them all. I don't know. Now you're going to give me twos? Now you're going to give me twos? Now you're going to give me twos? I needed ones and threes. I feel like we were here yesterday, but it was night. So if I ask for twos, are you going to give me twos? Okay. Thank you. May I have one more two, please? That's not what I asked for. That had one more two meant just another two, not a two with one more dot and with an extra dot. That wasn't what I meant. Rat think. Pud says, go to bed, Shitty. Oh, is it time? It's only 10 o'clock. I'll be going to bed soon. Pud says, Cricket is calling his girlfriend, I'm telling you. 1776 says, I'll take Biggest Loser. Well, yeah, because I can't get there. And I can't get to winner. I'm just going to be like first loser. We don't celebrate the first loser. We celebrate winner and Biggest Loser. And dang, I can't get either one of them. And 1776 says, I had to refresh the game. Lol, I'm good to be I'm good at being Biggest Loser. You are, and I don't like that. It's supposed to be my position. It's mine. It's supposed to be my. You came and took my trophy. You haven't returned it. She calls herself a friend. Look at all those ones I need. I need all those ones. She used them all up. I'm not going to get any. See? I am not going to get any of those ones. May I have a three? I'm sorry. May I have several threes now? I need several threes, games. I need several threes. Oh, well, at least you gave me 3 ones. Thank you. I'm going to need at least 4 threes, game. At least 4 threes, please. $17.76 is laughing at me. It's better to be laughing with me, honey, than it is laughing at me. So you're doing well. Ding game. Little shithead. It's a shithead, this game. It knows better. Okay, you know what I just noticed? This thing doesn't go all the way. It doesn't go all the way. Oh, now it does. I'm going to have to remake. Wait a minute. Does it really? Yeah, it does. I'm going to have to remake tomorrow. It's all about making sure I see to fill the screen, because I wasn't filling it before. Now I'm filling it. And to make the right overlays. It's a lot. Pud says, I need at least 4 or 5s for a bonus. Like you need a bonus. You're kicking our ass, Puds. I need at least 4 3s to get a bonus. May I have 2 more 3s and a 4, please? All you heard was and a 4. I didn't get my bonus. I'm short by 5. Puds wins it by 51, 40, 50. Oh, man, it's a 1 in that. By 51 points, Puds wins it. Unless Sin comes in and gets a Yahtzee. She can't get a Yahtzee. She's zeroed. Okay, at least he didn't double or triple Yahtzee on us. That has happened before. 1776 says, always laugh with you. Better than me crying or being a bitch. Thank gosh, right? I whined tonight. I whined. Pud says, missed bonus by 8 points. I missed it by 5. None of us got the fucking bonus tonight. Not a single one. Look, I missed it by 5. Pud missed it by 8. Sin missed it by 2. And Heidel missed it by 15. But Puds wins by a whopping 51 points. Okay, so that's it, you guys. We made it. You know what I want to do? You know what I really, 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 really want to do? Because what the hell? Turn off the share, woman. I don't want to keep doing that. Stop sharing. There. You know what I really, really, really want to do? Look at that dog. He climbed up there and he died. He climbed up there and he died. He died. He's such a cutie bug. Ow. I hurt. I can't turn around and look at him. I can only look at him this way. He looks so comfy. I think she's outside with her nose stuck in a gopher's butt. I really think that Bobby's got that part right. I do. I think that's what she does is she goes out there and sticks her nose up a gopher's butt. I really do. I was chomping down on that pulled pork burger tonight. I just clicked right over and just saw myself take a big old bite. Oops. And there goes the fireworks again. Tito's eyeball opens and he looks at me. Did you see that? First thing he did was look at me to see, is it okay, Mom? It's okay, baby. So I'll take your lead, Uman. I'll take your lead. He's such a good boy. Sin says, Heidel, 1776 trophy. Bud says, maybe we need a game and a drinking night. Well, I intended on tonight being a drinking night. But when I get like that, I know that adding alcohol is not going to help me at all. I really just wanted to be able to do that, but no. It just had to be too stressful because YouTube and Restream got into an argument and they were talking about getting a divorce, apparently. Just saying. Pud says, dog knows it's bedtime. Yes, he does. We're not going to lie. Watch. Ditto go night-night? You want to go night-night? I'll be in there in a minute. Night-night. He went night-night. 1776 says, no problem, Shinny. Behind the scenes of streaming is dynamic. Streaming is dynamic. And then the platform's even more so. I know that this week EDB had some problems. Wait, was it this week or last week? I don't know. It must be for sure. And can be frustrating when people keep saying the same thing like I did tonight. Well, and then it's like just wait, because it's hard. Got to figure out a way that we can communicate. This is the best thing I'm going to say is if you don't see that the stream is started by 6:05, go ahead and start putting that in start getting a hold of me on Discord. That's the best thing right then, because that's what that half hour is for me to troubleshoot. And if there's a problem, that's where I need to know. And doing it in chat's not going to work. You can do it once in chat and then just start repeating me in Discord. Because if I hear it repeat, I'm going to be like, what the fuck is going on? And I will think something happened to Cleaner Bobby. I will. And then I'll go, wait a minute. 1776 trying to get a hold of me? And sure enough, I'll look. And there it'll be. And it'll be like, oh, look. So if you just keep calling me, I don't know why Discord doesn't ring on this computer. The phone didn't ring. I noticed I missed a call, but it didn't ring on this computer. So I don't know. We'll figure out a way. You know what? I will give you my phone number. How's that? We'll talk about it. 1776 says, Sin, thank you. Sin's got my phone number. 1776 says, out of BGA, I remembered to sign out this time. Well, It was funny just because last night it was you and Spawn that were both in there, and I thought, let's just go ahead and go play if they want to, and I will make an overlay or two, right? Well, surprise. Bud says, tell Bobby I'm sorry for calling him lazy and the other things and going too far for teasing him. I'm sorry. We're all sorry, honey. We love him very much. He knows that we love him. He knows that we do. But he also knows that we all know I was stressed out, and so it made us both the target. You know, it's okay. It's Bobby will be fine. He is a big boy, contrary to the way that I treat him sometimes. I overly protect him, but he will be fine. But I will let him know that each and every one of us are sorry. And Pud says, I'll even be more sensitive to feelings next time. I can't even say that. I'll still be like giving him a hard time. Get your butt in here, But if things aren't going right, and I haven't been able to get over because of my days are so busy, you know, I need him to be able to get the link. Uh, I feel bad, but it's a thing. Bud says, I'm sorry for being bad tonight. You were not bad. Nobody's been bad tonight. Well, I mean, me. I was bad. I'm not going to lie. When I get like that, when things just start piling up on me too much, it's just too much. So it's a thing. And Pud says, night, Shinny, with the heart. Good night, Puds. And then he says, I'm really not that insensitive person. You've never proven to me that you're not that you're insensitive. So you always showed me that you have a heart. 1776 says, I was going 6 ways to Sunday with howlers freaking out tonight with fireworks. So see, even poor 1776, and then I come along. Sin is happy she ain't getting the abuse anymore, but I come along and it says, I'll keep it in mind for next time if there is an issue. So, it's a thing. 1776 says, Puddletown, we all have our moments sometimes. We just all have to hang in there. That's what makes us family. Pud says, sorry, Heidel. And 1776 says, thank you, Puds. Forgiven. No problem. So, yeah, no, the poor dogs. Tonight is just a night for everybody to be, especially if there's animals, except for me. I'm the only one that this does not apply for. If you have animals, tonight is one of those really stressful nights for them. It's not for me because, as you can see, my dog just goes, I heard that, and looked at me and goes, okay, she's okay, I'm okay, it's fine. Because, I trained him that if he's scared, come over to sit with me. But he looks at my lead, then he goes from there, because that's how I trained him. So, again, 1776, I'm sorry. Hey, everybody else, thank you so much for hanging in there and bouncing around and having fun. I don't know, we had double the airtime. I don't know if there's anybody over on I don't know. Everybody's still in Rumble. We got 9 people. I know 3 of them are, so we really only got 6 people. Okay, I'm sorry. We really only have 7 people because she counts as 1. Sorry, Idol, I'm taking you away. You're 1776. I'm taking you down to a nothing there, taking all 3 of your points away. Ow. Anyway, that's it. I think we're done. You know what I want to do? I want to play the patriotic intro again because that thing started me on the whirlwind of what the fuck. So I'm going to end up on the what the fucks. Pun says, we all had a night tonight. We did. Sin says, I didn't pick on him. Sin says, I was innocent. And don't put me in that with Bobby. I had nothing to do with it. Pud says, the fireworks were shaking my windows. Oh my God, are they seriously? Pud says, love y'all, really. Back at ya. Pud says, I forgot to close Rumble. 1776 says, shitty no worries, really, heifer. We've been doing this together since Sin brought me over in 2024. Oh my God, shut up. You're making me feel old real fast. Good God, how in the hell have we all been here for 2 years? Bud says, night. And Wise One shows up just in time to get told, "We're out of here there, sis. We're out." You're going to hear our patriotic little song here because, it is our 250th birthday for the Declarations of Independence from your king and crown. So here we go. We are done. Thank you so much. You guys are going to keep writing. I'm going to be done. Huggers Sin, Huggers 1776, Huggers Puds, Huggers OG. Hey, Bobby, I love you. Cuz, thank you very much. Wise One, it's been fun to see you. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but I'm tired now. Huggers, everybody. I am serious about I'm going to go, and I probably deleted the damn thing now. I think I deleted it. Oh my fucking God. I am not lying. I am not fucking. No, you know what? No. We're gonna stay here a minute. We are going to stay here a minute. No, that pisses me off. I worked so hard, even though there's a typo and you can tell what it is. And then I managed to get it to play on time, only for YouTube to say, "No, I'm not working for you, biatch." Don't even ask me where the hell YouTube got on their shit, right? Because that pissed me off. But no, I'm going to go reload it. I should have worked at putting the different song, not different song, but the other song on it. But no, that's not what this is about. This is about me saying, where'd it go? No. Download. Oh. Yeah, right there is fine. Okay. We're just going to say, whoa. Puddletown says, happy 4th neighbors, give them double middle fingers. America. 1776 says, right, Puds. Wisewood says, Shinny, have you played your song? I can't, it's not, I have played it. I loved it. I was going to play it as an outro one day. However, it's not in MP3. So, I don't know what format it is, but I can't play it. So, yeah, I can't use it, sweetheart. But thank you. I loved it. I really, really did. 1776 says, Shinny, have you played your song? No, that's not what she said. What the fuck now, Shinny? Well, leave it to me, but I deleted it. But you know what? I found my intro, outro for the patriotic thing. We're all done. See you later, guys. Sin, yes. Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Huggers, buggers. Night, night. It's not open. Open. Like Mervyn's. Open. Night, night. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Get
250 years ago, the Declaration of Independence proclaimed a bold idea. All people are created equal, endowed with the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. 250 years later, we are still inspired by the vision, a new nation in the hearts of true Americans. We take the words seriously, Americans who are willing live the words that shape them even today. God bless the Americans who fought for our freedoms for this land for which we know we are free. Years ago, the Declaration of Independence proclaimed a bold idea. All people are created equal, endowed with the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. 250 years later, we are still inspired by the vision, a new nation in the hearts of true Americans. We take the words seriously, Americans who are willing live the words that shape them even today. God bless the Americans who fought for our freedoms for this land for which we know we are free. Pursuit of happiness. 250 years later, we are still inspired by the vision, a new nation in the hearts of true Americans. We take the words seriously, Americans who are willing